room where you'd fought the skeletons. After which you travelled up and you explored. You explored a room that had darkness and some horrible chomping noises in the darkness, and there were 3 ghouls in that room. So you valiantly fought off the ghouls, and then exiting from that room, you find yourself in a maze of kind of half mine tunnels with lots of dead ends and rough stone. You made your way through that maze, but little did you know, something had picked up your scent along the way and was following you. You then came into a room with a dark pool and ominous water dripping onto the surface. Skirting around the pool very carefully, you ascended some steps and listened at the door, hearing gruff goblinoid voices from within. Bursting into the room with the element of surprise, you managed to enter combat with 5 big burly bugbears. And some way into that combat, Talon got a little tap on the shoulder from a squidgy yellow thing, which was not very pleased to see you at all. Or maybe it was because it just wanted to eat you.
It just wanted her.
Join the fight, and I'm going to tell everyone the most awkward thing now because I haven't told everyone. Now, according to the rules, that's not to say we can't house rule it. If you shoot it with a bow or hit it with a hammer, it just dies. Normally. But
interesting.
So all that fire
only...
malarkey we didn't need to do.
It was only immune to slashing and not the type of damage which you haven't discovered yet. It'd be nice if I told you.
We still don't know that, so.
Fucking firework, good enough.
Your characters know it was immune to slashing. You don't know that piercing and bludgeoning work. But the chances of you coming across another one super soon are relatively low, or I wouldn't be telling you this. But yeah, fire worked. I've read up a bit more on the fire rules now, so if you want to use them again, I'll tell you. Anyway, so you're in the room, you're all battered and bruised and beaten. There's a burning cloth on the floor here, which has got some nasty, yellowy, oily goop running out of it. It's just got like an oily, multicolour sheen on the surface of this horrible liquid, and it's making a faint hissing sound. But it definitely doesn't look like it's alive anymore. And you can see the room's got these big beds around the edge, which are sort of like big, rough-cut logs with mattresses put on them. And they're pretty suitable for bugbears, the room's inhabitants. You've got this brazier in the middle, which has got smouldering coals, but mainly your light's coming from your own light sources. So, yeah, what do you want to do? I've got here that you wanted to take a long rest and repair your stuff.
Well, it hasn't been long enough for us to take a long rest.
If you want to take a long rest, you haven't yet, no, because I need to roll dice.
And repair stuff, considering that my bowstring snapped last time.
Well, it depends on what time it is. If it's not earlier, you can only take one long rest every 24 hours if we haven't been out long enough.
So, it was late afternoon.
It's been 24 hours.
It was late afternoon when you came to the entrance, and you've been down here a fair while, exploring and looting rooms. You've taken a short rest at least once, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's getting towards the time when you'd normally be thinking about packing up if you're on the road and setting up camp. So you can do that if you like. You can press on a bit more.
Well, we probably need to make sure we're not in the middle of a hive of scum and villainy, so we just want to check the surrounding areas to make sure there's nothing else serious that we need to worry about wandering in on us in the middle of the night.
Try barricading the doors.
Well, that could do.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I think that's barricading the doors, because if we go wandering and happen to run into things, a lot of us are.
We're not in a fit state for an hour.
Yeah. So I think our safest bet is to stay put and barricade. Yeah, I'm thinking that will work.
Yep.
Okay. Are you happy with that? How are you going to barricade the doors?
The beds.
Well, yeah, about to say beds. The remnants of... We've got remnants of 3 beds that we took apart.
No, you've only actually...
That one.
Destroyed that
I don't
one
think
only,
you've really... you've not really taken apart any of them.
Pillow
This one's a little bit burnt. This one you've nicked the pillow off. This one you've nicked the blanket off.
Shotgun that one.
It's quite burnt.
Oh, I'm not going to be sleeping in them. Fuck that. Bugbear beds.
They smell of Resgenth.
Ew.
He's right
Yeah.
at home. The rest of you might not be.
I'm going to set
I'm
my
using-
bed up there.
I'm using my bedroll thing because I'm looking it about.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Bed rolls in the corner.
That's fine.
Okay, so we'll drag these great big sturdy beds then. Block
You're
up the
gonna
doors.
Drag one up against each door, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which way does that door open there?
Good point.
Which way do both doors open?
I think it opens out into the room, I think, this one. Because I kicked it open, didn't
You
I?
think
kicked,
it
you
does,
kicked
yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So that one's easily barricadable. The other one, it might be a case of maybe putting a couple of beds up there. If it opens the other way, it doesn't really matter because there'll still be stuff in the way. Somebody's going to be on watch, aren't they? So
Are you going to go check which way it opens?
go and have a listen at it, I suppose.
Anyway, I'm gonna pour some water on that shit.
Yeah, put it out. Good idea. Cool.
So anything?
Except, you've got to bear in mind that you don't have that much water on you. You've mostly only got one skin each. So,
We've
You might
never
just-
used the skin.
you might just want to stamp it out,
Don't
Well,
forget there is a big ass pool of water here.
which is dark and mysterious.
Yeah.
Pour it on
Right.
it and it comes back to life.
But
Do
the,
you
the-
want
the
to,
thing is
um,
though, we've never drunken any water since we've been on this quest.
Then we would be dead.
You have. You've been drinking water whenever you stopped for a short rest. You've got just enough. I mean, if you like, I can presume you filled up your skins when you entered the dungeon, because there was some quite cool clear water there. So you can do that if you like. In fact, you know what? You guys don't have enough water to go without being exhausted unless you go and get some.
Shall we
Well,
chance the murky dark water?
Anyone who
Oh,
doesn't go and refill their water skin is going to, or doesn't give it to someone else who's going to go refill it, will have to take a saving throw.
Cool.
Go and fill
do
it
you-
up and risk him.
Do you want me to fetch it with someone then, while you two have a look at the other, setting up the
Well-
beds and that?
Tormund, you were going to listen at the door, weren't you?
Yeah.
So who's going to go for water?
I'll go, since I mentioned it.
Okay, who else?
Because I was using the last, well, I guess I was using the last of my water to put that out.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to? Are you going to the one there, or are you going to trip all the way back to near the entrance?
Well, this one's the closest, this one here.
That could get interesting.
Maybe do we got some kind of check that we can do on it to see whether it's kosher. Anybody with any particular skill that would make that useful?
What, like survival?
Well, yeah, me.
You've got your work cut out.
Other
Well
fucking
done.
people have those fucking skills as well, you know. People with high wisdom would have it.
One thing I actually took.
Okay, so first of all, Tormund's listening at the
My
door.
wisdom
Would you like to
sucks.
take your perception check?
Well, to be honest, we can kind of say that this one's more safe than that one
Yeah, no, we know that.
at the moment,
It's
anyway.
Tormund listening at that one to see if he can hear anything elsewhere. Okay, so you got a 16. That's not too bad. It's definitely quiet in there. You can't hear anything through that door. There's like a conspicuous absence of sound apart from the occasional boom of the waves, which is quite loud in that direction actually. But when the waves subside, you're just left with this kind of ghostly silence.
I'll turn around to Talon and ask him if he thinks I should go through.
We'll
Think
go
I
through
should
the
go through?
door. No, I
Well-
think you should open it and have a quick look.
The both are really pretty much the same, because if somebody's on the other side of it, they're going to either hear me or see me. Do we want to risk it, or do we want to definitely be certain that there's nothing there?
Either or, don't mind.
Alright, I'll go and have a look then.
Okay, you're gonna do it stealthily.
Yes, I'll do a stealth roll.
Roll your stealth. Okay. You creak open the door. It creaks quite a bit as you open it, like, and you're like, oh shit. What can you see through the door?
Nothing at
you're
the moment.
human,
'cause
aren't
it's
you?
black.
Yeah. Okay. So, hang on. You got. Is that where's that light coming from? Is that coming from your lantern?
No, my
The
lantern.
bullseye.
Yeah.
Are you allowing the bullseye lantern to shine through the door and illuminate whatever's over there? Or are you gonna conspicuously turn it away?
I don't have any control over that, over there.
No, yeah. What, me or?
Yeah, Irith, it's the bullseye lantern. Okay, cool. Turn it away. That's fine. So you've opened the door that much. What you can hear, from what you can smell, it's a big hollow space, and this boom of the waves when you do hear it, it seems to fill the whole space. Off away in the darkness beyond your torchlight, you can see the faint outlines of what look like bones littering the floor, and you can also see something enormous. It looks really, really huge, some sort of machinery, but without going any closer, you're not going to be able to see what it is.
It's not
However,
alive.
you can see something else. Off in the darkness, you can see a faint green glimmer just hanging in the air.
Probably that fucking cave again.
No, it's a single point of light. And it seems like it's bobbing up and down a little bit.
In the waves, maybe?
Possibly. There is something out there, green, and it's moving, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's alive. It could be a lantern with a green hue, we don't know. I think since I can't actually see anything, there is something out there, some kind of machine, but it doesn't look like there's any activity. I think best to just shut it and get some rest. Keep a watch on it.
Okay. Anyone
Okay,
in
sounds
back?
good to me. Nope.
It opens inwards, by the way.
Oh,
But
so
you
cool.
can barricade them.
Yeah, you know you can barricade them both.
Yeah.
So you're barricading both doors.
Yeah, I'll make a start on the one over here, then that Tormin. Just
That's okay. So you're dragging that off. Who's going for
Yeah.
water? Is it just Ira?
No, I'll go with her.
Okay, so Talon and Ira.
Yeah,
You
best
guys-
to barricade it till they get back.
Yeah,
They
don't
might be
barricade it
idea
yet.
to just help me with this one, Vic.
So do you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
want to move
that's what I meant.
yourselves?
Is that torch still there?
Which one? It is, yeah. You can see it's not been long since you threw it. So you can see it flickering off in the darkness down there. Okay, cool.
Come in.
Alan, are you going first stealthily? Or are you guys just going to go down there?
Well, I guess I'll stop and have a look around the corner see if I can see anyone. But
That's fine. You can't see anyone round the corner up this way. It's just dark and you can see some steps leading up.
okay, I guess I'll carry on down then.
Sure. As you guys get down towards the where the torch is, the cavern's quite silent and eerie, and you can just occasionally hear the boom of waves off in the distance and the drip drip of water. Now, you do notice.
Oh, before that,
No,
I wanna
you don't
cast.
notice anything actually.
Can I might as well cast two cure wounds if you know what I mean on me and Talon,
Yeah, that sounds fine.
just in case.
Use up the rest of your spells.
Well, I use them at second level and then I got one first level spell left.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so 2d8 plus 4. Right, this one's on you, Talon.
Alright. Cheers.
Helen and I are
Mine.
sharing a tender moment in private.
I wouldn't say it was that.
Okay, brilliant. I'm guessing you've taken all the party's water skins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as
Yeah,
well.
That's,
the pool is just dark and still, and there's like this occasional drip that disturbs the surface. Are you going to
Cool. Do you
what
want
are you
me
gonna
to
do?
go in? Since I'm a bit heavier armoured than you.
Well, we need to. Well, do we need to go in that far? Can we just take it from here, or do you want to? Because you're technically solid the water by walking in it. If
Yeah.
it's already solid.
How deep is it?
It's you don't know. Do you want to take a perception check?
Yeah, I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, definitely water.
It looks like it gets quite deep towards the middle, but you're not sure how deep.
Balls
Can I start wading in a bit then?
Sure. So you wade your way in. Your armor is now pretty sodden up to the greaves. I don't even know what they are, but they're on the legs.
Greaves,
I mean,
yeah.
does that mean water going to get in your boots as well?
Yeah, and the water's got in your boots as well, so they're soaking wet, and all your undergarments as well.
Yeah,
so
man,
you
I ain't
need
got
to-
in that far, have I?
Well, no, not those.
Not yet.
It's just like the stuff under your armor. You're about knee deep in the water at the moment.
Is that
And you've only
there
got to
or
about
there?
here,
Oh,
and
okay.
you're about knee deep, and it seems to slope down quite sharply, and it's dark and ominous.
Cool. What else can I see kind of like round here? Or here? Can I see kind of where it's coming in?
You
Or
can,
is it just
yeah.
literally this bit here?
No, what you can see is there's a let's have a look. There's a sluggish stream here, so it's flowing, but it's hardly enough to disturb the surface of the water.
Oh, so that
And,
is the only entry point there.
It's just sluggishly flowing into the pool from here. Yeah, you imagine it must be exiting through the rocks or something in order to not overflow.
Right, okay. Sure.
So
Fill up the skins then?
yeah,
Have I
okay.
noticed any kind of ripples or any shit like that that's happening?
No, nothing too ominous, to be honest.
To be honest, I
It's just-
would have thought it would, if I went in a little bit, you know, where it's deep, anything kind of around would have, you know, got disturbed by that.
It's just quite dark and murky. I mean, yeah. Do you want to bend down to fill the water skins up then?
Yeah.
So the water's really cold. It's like pretty chilly. I wouldn't say icy cold, but it's not very nice. And you can see as it flows into the skins, it's like it just seems to be sort of naturally tainted with some sort of sediment or something. It's quite a dark colour.
Maybe we could try and...
But
Well, it doesn't really matter, just fill them up, I guess.
okay, you do manage to fill up all of the skins.
Cool.
Actually, you took a perception check, didn't you?
Yeah, it wasn't great though.
Yeah. Talon, could you take one as well, please?
Sure. 20.
Okay, so while he's filling up the skins and you're taking a look at the pool and watching out for danger, you do notice you've got this torchlight here, yeah?
Yeah, my
In-
yeah.
In the torchlight, you can see something glinting beneath the water out towards the centre of the pool.
Is it moving?
No, you just caught a faint glint of silver. And you were like, well, that's a bit strange, because, you know, the
Fucking
water's
magpie.
quite dark. You just expect a reflection of the water surface. But it was you think it was when a drop hit the pool and disturbed the surface, and you just caught this glint.
Splosh.
Nice. Got a feeling something might be in there.
Shall I go in a bit further then?
I've got a feeling it's going to be. Where was it? It was down here.
Said
and
it was
the
about
bottom.
here, didn't
It
it?
was here.
Yeah, somewhere near the bottom.
That's
I
it.
know. I reckon you're going to need to take your arm
Dive,
off and
dive.
probably.
Oh, you.
That's going to take a while. Tell you what, you carry on fishing off the skins. I'll get my keks off and I'll have a look.
Mm-hmm.
See if
So
there's
you're
anything
gonna take all
interesting.
your armor off, yeah?
Yeah.
That only takes like what? 5 minutes? Is it less than that? 1 minute?
Are you actually going up
About a
there?
minute. I'm going to take my stuff back. Yeah.
I was going to say, we
Yeah.
might as well just take it off here and drop it here.
No, if we have to run, I prefer my stuff back in here just in case.
Uh,
No, I'll be back shortly.
Did you say there was something in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll just have a little wade in a bit further.
The water
was
goes
it-
up to your waist very quickly.
I'll see if I can have a better look at it and see what it is.
You can't see anything. You can just see sort of like the torchlight glinting off the surface. And you're a bit like, well, how the hell did he see that? He must have some eyes on him.
No, it takes me a minute to get my stuff off, so literally I'll be in most of my underclothes.
That's fine.
I'll leave everything else behind, but I'll take a dagger with me.
Cool. That's
In your
fine.
teeth.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm going pirate style.
Yeah, Alan comes back down the steps in his underclothes with a dagger in his teeth.
I'm going to cast light on my dagger as well.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Time for some
Yeah.
midnight skinny dipping. With a sexy elf.
The elf isn't stripping.
Don't
Right,
yell,
so-
just get
so
it
You
you-
have to dance
You're
behind
up
him.
to your waist and it's really slippy, and you're worried if you go any further you're going to slip and
I
fall
actually
in.
don't. Do we know if any of us can swim or not?
Well, it's under athletics.
Who's
it
got
says.
athletics?
Me.
Me.
Everybody,
Yeah.
I think.
Anyone with athletics is a reasonably good swimmer.
Good.
I can swim, I just don't like water.
Yeah,
Alright.
but Jay,
Well,
That's a good reason to be able to swim, really, isn't it?
Talon,
Because,
you're not proficient in it, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised since you've only got like 9 strength.
Why I'm proficient in it, because otherwise I'd be terrible at it.
Yeah.
Right, I'll dive down and have a look, see if there's anything there.
Okay, so
Dive.
Hoping anything that if it was
you
anything
dive
nasty,
down.
You do realise if you go in there and
It's,
get into trouble, nobody's around to help you other than the person in really heavy armour.
Yep.
It's very cold. It's a bit of a shock to the system. Can you take a constitution save, please?
Well, fuck. Ten.
Ooh, it really does shock your system. You take 6 points of damage
Ow.
just from the bitter cold. It's like it's almost enough to not quite enough to
You
stop
poor
your heart,
nads.
but it was quite bad. Now you're in, and because you failed your constitution save, you're struggling a little bit and thrashing about in the water. You think you know where to go, but you're gonna have to dive down deep, and you're gonna have to hold your breath.
Alright.
So I'd like you to take first of all an athletics check to do the dive.
Sort of interesting.
Does he look like he's like really struggling?
He
That
does
I might have to
momentarily.
help.
I love this.
Let's see how he does on this check, and then I'll tell you.
I just love it, the concept of
Oh,
your
fuck.
character.
Oh,
man.
He-
Your character coming up to the edge of the
He
water
looks
and
like
just being like, I got
he's
this.
swallowed a mouthful of water.
Can I
and
grab
he's
his
stuck-
leg or something and try and pull him back?
Yeah, do you want to roll a athletics check?
You're coming up to the edge of the water and just being like, I got this. Going in there. Blah, 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 blah.
17.
Okay, cool. You manage to grab hold of his leg, and as he's thrashing about, you pull him into the shallows and roll him over.
Told you I got it.
That was
It's,
cold.
everything tastes a bit fishy.
Did-
Are
Are you alright, Talon?
Blah.
You didn't see fish, but you did see around the edge of the pool, if you remember.
It's the
Yeah.
little bits of mollusks and stuff that have been
Yeah,
eaten.
yeah. There's broken shells and strange pale mussels, and there is a fishy odour in the air.
Something's been eaten. Shit in
Yeah.
there.
The
Do you-
water does smell a little bit fishy as well. Not
Do you
too
want me
fishy,
to have a
but-
look instead?
Yeah, take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Take your armor off.
Can I borrow your
Yeah,
dagger?
Do 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 do.
Yeah, might just take your armor off if you don't want to sort of drown.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Isn't
Where
this
are
the
you
point
going
where
to go
it's-
to take your armor off?
Hey,
Where are you going to go to take your armor off?
I just take it off here.
Okay.
the water's going to be like crystal clear, and Talon's going to turn around and say, "It's a bit choppy out there."
I'll keep an eye out while she's doing that.
That's fine.
Well, up here more likely, wouldn't it?
Up where? Yeah.
Up in the
that's fine.
corner. So I'm kind of out of the way in case anything comes downstairs.
So as you're taking your armor off, you feel something brush the back of you as it drops down behind you.
Oh, what? Who? Oh, sorry, is that me or Iris?
Ira.
Oh, right.
Goo time.
No, that won't work because there's not enough room for that. No, there is because of what it can do. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, Talon, I want you to roll a perception check to see if you see it in time.
Perception? What's that? Nope.
Yeah,
I've
no,
seen it.
you don't see a thing.
I don't
There's a
perceive anything
surprise-
other than the cold.
Surprise round going on, suckers. You know how I said you weren't going to see another aqua jelly?
Yeah, you lied.
We wouldn't have if we hadn't come over the water.
Is that a little one or is it the big one?
No, I just think it's a bunch of jammy rolls that Dave managed to do.
Mm.
It was jammy rolls. It was completely random, I assure you.
But every time we come in here, there's a chance of them just appearing.
There's no, not at all. The first one was stalking you through the maze.
Oh, lovely.
Right then. So the aqua jelly gets the jump on you. And it lashes out with a pseudopod at Iris. Iris, what's your AC? Oh, you're getting out of your armor. That's a silly question.
Yeah, how long was it though?
Yeah,
Huh?
how far through getting out of her armour does it take? It takes 5 minutes for her to take her armour off.
You're about 2.5 minutes in, so you've got half your armor on. What's half your armor's AC?
That's going to be complicated.
Exactly.
Um,
It doesn't
Whatever
take-
the
There's
difference
no
between
way.
unarmoured and
Split
max
is
armoured,
seven.
and then take that down the middle.
It'd be 17 is splint, so what, 15?
15, yeah, it's hit.
Yeah,
That's fine.
am I not wearing a shield either then? I presume not.
No, you haven't got your shield. What's your dex?
doesn't get a deck.
You don't get
bonus.
dicks.
No, that's fine. Oh, because you're surprised, of course. No, it's hit you. It got 18. It had almost definitely hit you from the moment I rolled the dice. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing slithers down the wall behind you and a pseudopod just lashes out and slams into your back as you're halfway through taking your armor off. You've got bits of armor on the floor next to you. Talon, you kind of don't see this happening until it's too late. I'd now like you guys to roll your initiative.
Just those two?
No, all of you, to be honest, because it depends on what they do. I'm just not going to let others act unless you want to yell the place down and see what that does.
Oh, the bugbears are still on it. They still get an initiative roll to go. Ah.
Just gurgle.
Yeah, on the floor.
They're not quite dead. So,
I'm not dead yet!
Quiet you.
skip, res skip. Talon, You realise that this thing slithered down the wall behind Iris while she was getting out of her
Those
armour.
things.
While she was getting out of her armour, what were you doing? Were you just hanging
I
around?
was
You were
keeping
keeping
a
watch,
lookout.
weren't you?
Yeah, but maybe
Yeah,
from
and
poolside.
shivering a little bit. You feel a lot better now. You feel like
Alright.
you could go for another dive.
I may try that later.
Not the best time.
No, definitely not the best time.
Maybe.
Right, I will yell for the others that there's another jelly oozy thing, and run back in here if I can get
How loud are you yelling?
loud enough to be heard by the people in here. Actually, no. I'll wait. If I'm having to run back in here anyway, I won't. Thinking about it, because I
Okay.
can just get into here,
Good
with a
call.
dashing.
Right, so you're going to dash your way in.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to. I can only get there otherwise. So
Yeah.
and then yell at people within confines of this nice room that yes, bloody hell, another thing, attacking. Yeah.
Big help now.
And in sort of a shivery kind of way, and then I'll start grabbing anything I can set fire to, drag it out.
I think that
Yeah,
might
like
be
bugbears.
No,
Quite
well,
flammable.
I'll let them know there's a torch, there's a lit torch out there, so just bring stuff we can set fire to.
Right. Get the
Okay.
sheets, I suppose.
So that's your go, and you start grabbing stuff, pulling up
I'm also going
sheets
to
and...
I'll use dash as a bonus action and cast Mage Hand.
Dash as a bonus action and cast Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Is Mage Hand going to be your action, yeah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you're using Mage Hand to pull the sheets off and all the rest of it?
Not this turn, but next turn I'll be maybe moving stuff around.
Sure,
But
that's
maybe on
fine.
fire.
Okay, Iris, it's your go. This is like a scene out of so many hentais.
Half naked elf.
Yeah, the half-naked
For
elf
slime.
taking up a plate mail by the pool.
Oh,
A huge tentacle green slivers. Yeah. We don't even have to go there, do we?
Oh dear.
So
Really
that-
listen to that
As
thought.
a free action, then I'm grabbing my maul.
Your maul?
Yeah.
Did you bring your maul with you?
I thought I brought everything with me.
Okay, sure. You know what? I can believe that from your character. You didn't say you weren't. Fine. Grab your maul as a free action. It's on the floor next
Cool.
to you.
Right, so... Hold on. Hold on a sec.
Is that another fucking splosh?
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's another splash.
Mm-hmm. Revenge of the Splosh, Splosh 2.
One single plop.
Okay, so you're gonna
Um,
hit it with your mule. Your mule. Yeah.
Mule?
Hit it with your
My
mule.
mule.
Right. Do you want them all to hit then?
Yeah, sorry, can I cast Cure Wounds on myself first?
Is that a bonus action or an action?
No, that's an action.
Well, yeah. Then how are you gonna attack?
With a bonus action.
Are you allowed to do that? Yeah. You've got some left.
Yeah, I got 2 left.
That's fine. Yep. You can.
Since
That's a
I'm-
level 1 cure wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's curing light wounds.
Simon, before you do that, you can't do that, unfortunately,
Why?
because you have to take an attack action to use your bonus action to an attack as a bonus action.
What?
What?
Or with the War Priest, when you use attack as an action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action, so you have to
Oh,
take
okay.
attack as your
There you
action
go.
to do it.
Cool.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Fair enough, I guess I just have to do it twice then.
You're gonna attack twice then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Go for it. Roll to hit. Thanks for that clarification. Didn't know
No.
that.
It's alright, I suddenly thought about it because a couple of my abilities have similar things.
Yeah. That'll do it. Try to roll your damage.
It's 2d6, isn't it? Plus 4.
So you heft your maul from the floor while trying to protect the last of your dignity, and just swing it at this thing hanging off the wall, gibbering at you. And there's just a splat, and you can see all chips of rock like cracked behind it, and it looks like it's sort of lost a bit of its form, and bits of the goo are just dripping off onto the floor.
How dare you attack me from behind? I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Try and hit it again. 12.
Yep, you've hit it. It's very hard to miss it.
Okay, fair enough.
It's kind of like one of those scenes where a woman is scared in the shower from a spider, and they're just like, ah! Starts batting it.
Kill it.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
but it's the sort of the badass version of it. Don't attack me from behind. Bang, bang.
Again, it's like
Bad
you
slime.
you just swung your mace at it and splattered a load off into the pool. It just lands with a splosh, and you can see it floating like oil on the water.
Then we spent all that fucking time last time with all of us on top of one, and now Ira just turned around and battered this one's fucking head in.
Just fucked. You don't mess with Ira when she's getting undressed.
Rez is going to try, though.
Rez is going to get more.
I'm about to say, the rest of us are just going to burst down there with a load of stuff ready to catch
I know, and it'll just be like...
Like holding a
happening.
towel up, like,
Yeah.
oh, it's alright, it's alright. It's just like a massacre of jelly. Looks like
That's
kids
Ira.
have got into a jelly factory.
I'm going to run forward to grab a mace off one of the dead bugbears.
Okay, you could grab that as you're running.
That is possible.
Is
What?
it?
No, that doesn't take your action. You can move another 20 foot.
I can move another 20 foot.
Yeah. You could take a dash action, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Grabbing a mace isn't an action.
Don't worry, Ira, I'm coming.
Okay.
I feel like I need to incentivize Rez. It's like, there's a half-naked Iris down there. Go!
The thing on the wall jibbers at you pervertedly and swings its pseudo pug towards your exposed chest. What's your armour at the moment, did we say?
15, wasn't it?
15, wasn't it?
Is this
Including your
plus
dex.
dex?
Yeah, so it's
Oh no, that's not including my dex, is it?
it's half of your 7, so we'll round that. We'll round that down because you're just not fully protected at all.
That's going to be 13 then.
13 plus your dex. You've got your dex now.
My dex is plus 3, so 16.
13 plus 3 is 16. Okay, cool. It's just about hit you. So you try and dodge out the way, but this pseudopod just lashes out at you. And you take 10 points of damage as it just covers you in filthy, sticky goo.
Nice.
Torment?
I'll try and get this bedsheet up and then start running.
Okay,
Oh,
you
what
pull the
checks?
bedsheet off and run.
Oh, okay. How far can I run again?
You've got 30 foot plus 30 foot, that's 60 foot. In 6 seconds, because everyone in D&D is fucking Usain Bolt.
Yep.
I'm going to
Unless they
get
got
to
carrying
about
heavy armour.
there, I think.
Yeah, that's throwing heavy armour. Cool, okay.
But, no, it's probably going to be a little bit further back.
Okay, that's fine.
Probably about there.
Sure. We'll call it happy medium, you're there.
Okay.
Let's go.
I can't even fucking see you.
Hello. Am I still taking a long rest, or have I done that?
You
No
haven't
one's
taken a
taken a
long
long
rest yet. You
Haven't.
guys was no, you were still settling down.
Right, okay.
You've done nothing that could restore hit points between the end of the last
Yeah,
fight
I'm
and
on
this.
7 hit points. I'm not really
Yeah.
eager to run into battle with another splosh.
Is that what you call them now?
Yep.
Damn the full splashes.
On
I
single
guess I
move.
could. No, I need to take a short rest, use a hit dice, don't I?
Yeah. You could settle down and have a nap.
If he tries to do that, I will shout that there's a naked Iris down here.
You know what? Sod it, I'll run in.
Go for it. Okay, so you can
Coming for a
move.
leg.
You can move what? You're a dwarf, so 25 plus 25 is 50 feet. You're certainly not encumbered because you've hardly got any possessions. Well,
Hardly got any clothes.
hardly got any legitimate possessions.
I guess with my new feet, I can sort of run and attack, or dash and attack anyway.
Oh, you're dashing, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. So okay. Do you want me to do your movement, or do you want to?
Please, yeah.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. You get to there and you can see Iris. She's sort of like
Don't
half
hit
of
it.
her, half of her armour's off, and you can see a sleek yet bemuscled elven beauty
Don't look
exposed.
at me!
Not for the first time, but for the first time with her necessarily knowing that you're looking at her.
yeah.
And she's turned towards this horrible thing hanging off the wall, swinging around its pseudopods. It's definitely a splosh.
Don't hit it with a slashing weapon.
What are you gonna do?
Don't hit it with that.
Iris yelling, "Don't hit it with a slashing weapon." Is that actually what your character
No,
yells?
don't hit it with your axe.
Can I hit it with the blunt of my axe?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Roll to
Okay.
hit.
Well, I'm gonna make sure that if I'm gonna do a straight line run up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I've backed up.
I will let you do a run up from like there to get your bonus.
He
okay?
can't see. He's accidentally backed
Oh,
up a bit. There you go. He's back in there.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
cool. Okay.
you've got your run up. That's fine.
Cool. Yeah, I'll hit it. Roll to
Okay,
hit,
roll
yeah.
to hit. Yep.
I'll start raging.
Bless
Whoa.
you.
I'll start
Bless
raging
you, bro.
because it's a fucking splosh.
I love the fact they're called splashes now.
Rage
Stop,
against the
yeah.
splosh.
Yep.
To be fair, none of us know what it's called, so I'd probably call it jelly.
Roll to hit. It is
Jelly.
Okay, you've hit. How much damage does your axe normally do?
D12.
D12.
Okay, you're only hitting it with the flat of your axe, which it wasn't designed for. I'll let you do D6, but you can still add your strength and you can still add your rage damage plus.
Is he raging?
Yeah.
Yep. It's a
Sweet.
splash, of course he's raging.
He's slightly turned on as well if Iris there, so he's kind of raging and
Yeah.
excited.
No, I think he had raging right the first time.
So that'll be 6 plus
Hold on.
2 plus
Yeah,
3
6 plus 2 plus 3.
plus 5 for the run up.
That's 11.
5
Says-
extra damage for a runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so basically, we just -1. You've done 16 damage to it. So you run at it and you get the flat of your axe, and Iris like, "No, don't use your axe!" And you just twist it sideways. Are you going to say anything cool?
Splash.
Whoa, there's a splosh.
Splash! Yes.
He's raging. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Iris, you've just seen the crazed dwarf smash the thing with the blunt of its axe. More goop flies up in all directions and spatters up the walls and onto the pool.
And all
And
over Iris.
it's not looking as big as it did before. It's severely reduced in size now.
At least he's listened to what I said.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that considering he's raging. I didn't think he would.
Splash!
Yep.
You okay?
Alright, I'll drag the, what are they? Just something off the bed I can set fire to. Probably.
Yeah, sure. The
And-
pillows on that bed you're next to?
Yeah, I'll do.
Sure.
Yeah, I can get down to... I'll get to that and start setting them on fire.
Okay, you get down to the torch and you plunge it onto the torch, and it sort of starts smouldering and crackling as the flames.
It's going to be next
Consume
round
it.
before it does
It's-
anything, isn't it?
Yeah, next round before you can chuck it.
That's fine.
Okay. Ira.
I'm gonna have to try and hit it again. There's not much.
Disengage from it.
It's just like this shrieking woman. Ah! Smash! 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 Smash!
Ah, you bastard! That was close. That you could see that one kind of coming on.
Do you want to roll to hit?
I did.
It is?
It's 19.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, I mean, do you want to roll your damage because you hit? Okay.
11.
Yep, that's 11 points of damage. So you raise your mace one final time. What are you going to shout as you swing?
How? I don't know.
I like how dare you. That's what I was going.
yeah, just that.
And you just,
How
as
dare you!
you swing your mace out, you smash it to pieces, and it just splatters all over the place. And the fragments of goop that are left don't seem to be moving. They seem to be sort of like turning into liquidy oil.
Cool. I'm just gonna leave my mouse, my maul kind of like hanging with one hand and just like start heavy breathing kind of thing.
You're just going to excite Rez that way, though.
Yeah. Okay. So the party gains. How many are there of you again?
5.
5, aren't there? 8. You get 90 experience each from that.
Yay!
Cool. Ah, thank God that's over. I'm gonna pick up all my stuff and like head back to the room.
You've had enough now.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll come and look
Okay.
after we've
So-
rested.
Iris picking up her stuff and starting back towards the room. What are the others doing? Talon, are you going to have another go or?
Yeah, I might as well have another go.
Okay.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Saw something in the pool.
I'm gonna just run down because I wasn't convinced that the fighting was over.
You look like you're already wet. Did you have some issues there or something?
I'm gonna
No,
ask.
you
Are
got
you
chance.
sure you don't want to get it tomorrow after we've rested when we've got spells and stuff?
No, because if it goes horribly wrong, I'd rather be able to rest afterwards.
Okay.
True.
You going to dive in?
No, I'll try and get accustomed to the water temperature before I go diving in.
You're quite used to it now because you've been in once before. It's a bit, ugh, but it's not awful. You just have to deal with the slight fishiness, but it doesn't seem to have made you ill.
Alright. Well, this ought to go badly again.
Okay. Would you like to take an athletics check?
Not really.
Well,
But we'll give it a go.
Yeah, DM, do you see what I've written?
Yeah, healing kit. If you haven't used it already since you rested, that's fine.
10.
Oh, it's not great. You try to dive down, but you just can't quite make it, and you come back up to the surface, gasping for air. And it's just, I don't know. Even though it's just deeper than you thought it was. Do you want to have another go?
No, I'll have a look. See, can I actually see anything? Because I'm actually over the top of where I thought it was. I want to have just stick my face, see if I can actually see anything.
I'd like you to take a perception check.
I reckon I need to dive down and have a look in the
Mhm.
right area rather than having to.
Well, if he needs it, I'll
No.
hold the torch over higher so he can
Oh, I've
see.
got my dagger underneath. I can see from the light from the dagger.
Oh yeah, okay. So you shove your dagger under the water. You can't. It's too murky. You can't quite see anything. But you know the glint came from around this area here.
Something under there. I'll give it one more go and then I'll give up.
Okay. Dive down.
12.
That was slightly better. This time, you dive deep enough, holding your dagger out before you, that you're pretty sure you can see the glint and you know where it was coming from. But
Okay.
it's about 20 feet down, you reckon, and you get to about 15 feet, and you're like,
Before I have to come
my
back
lungs
up.
aren't used to this. I'm coming back up.
Alright. At least I know roughly where it is. Alright.
Mhm.
I got stumble out. Right. Well, there's something down there. It's about 20 feet down.
Hmm.
I'm happy if you tell one more go now. You know where it is.
I'll get my breath back.
Okay.
Alright. Can I get a relative position of it to where it is and try and...
Yeah,
Over
yeah.
here, wasn't
It's,
it?
I know,
it's,
well, I
down,
know where
it's,
it is.
it's pretty much directly below you, and you're ready to like a
Talon.
dive for it.
Why don't
Yo.
you use your mage hand on it?
You know, I hadn't even thought of that.
See
I
if that
should
helps.
still have it. Because that's... Does it work
Bloody
underwater?
hell, that's clever. Does it say it doesn't?
It doesn't say it doesn't work underwater. It just says
Well, then it
round.
works underwater.
Depends on the weight of it as
I
well.
didn't even
That's
think
a
of
point.
that.
No, they did.
Depends how what
That's
the
good call. Very good
right
call.
thing.
Alright, I'll try and use it. See if I
It's
can
going to
get
be a giant shiny plug hole.
it. Can I see it
Everything's
from the
gonna
surface,
disappear.
though?
Huh?
Can I see it from the surface?
You can't, no.
So I'm going to have to dive down till I
I
see
thought
it.
you did to begin with.
You have to dive down till you see it and use your mage hand to
To
reclaim
pick it up. Okay.
Yeah. So take a athletics check.
check.
To dive.
10.
Okay, you get down just about to the point where you can see it this time.
Okay.
Because you know where you're looking, you don't need as good a roll. It wasn't a catastrophic failure. So, yeah, would you like to use your mage hand now?
Yep, I'll cast it before I went down.
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
just need to
You're
move
not
the
going to cast it
hand.
underwater, that's ridiculous. So you can see it, you move the hand down, and you go to grasp whatever it is underwater. I think I'd like you to just make a dexterity check. As what kind of check would you use for disabling traps?
Sleight of hand.
Is sleight of hand a skill?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, take a sleight of hand check.
Yay, natural 1!
Ooh.
Your mage fingers get
You
broken.
grab at it, but it's just too heavy. Whatever it is your mage hand's grasped onto down there, it feels way heavier than you expected from the glint, and you just can't. You have to come up for air. You can't.
Alright.
Well, if we've got a rope, maybe we could tie a rope to it and all of us pull from the bank.
Got a point there. Mage hand should be able to do that. At least try and tie a rope to it.
Okay.
If it's too heavy. Alright. Come back up.
Mhm.
Yeah, chuck us the rope then.
I haven't got a rope, but
I've,
someone might.
I've got a rope
It's a
here.
plan.
Theoretical rope that no
I'm
one's
the
got.
plan man.
Yeah, I've not got my rope anymore.
I've got my rope on
Big's
this.
got
Okay.
fucking everything. She's got my cooking
So-
utensils.
Dive down.
Have I?
Yes.
With mage hand. Attach the rope to whatever it is. Back up.
Okay, you're good enough at diving now that you don't need to take an athletics check, but I will need you to take a sleight of hand check to attach the rope.
Sake.
Try
Okay.
to reverse your. Do you want to use your what's it called?
Inspiration. Yeah, we've been
Inspiration.
at this for far too bloody long.
Yeah, I know.
18.
That'll do it.
Hooray!
Yeah, you get the rope fastened around some sort of like thinner interlocking objects on this larger object.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll come
You-
back up. Okay, give it a
You and me, Val?
Wait
Okay,
till I
yeah.
dive back down, so I can keep an eye on what's going on. Then pull. If you look like you think you're about to break it, I'll come back up and tell you to stop.
Right.
So
What check do you want us to take, DM?
Should be a strength check, wouldn't it? I presume. Just pull.
Well, it could be, or it could be something else if the DM wants it to be, I suppose.
Oh yeah, sorry, you
athletics,
asked.
isn't it?
Bloody hell, they're asking me questions.
Because it could be
To pull
considered
on it,
acrobatics, the dexterity.
I would say it's
Well,
gonna
athletics
be
is to do with climbing, isn't it? So
athletics check is good for pulling on things, but this is more gonna be a sleight of hand check because I want you to show me that you can pull it up to the surface without snagging it on anything or
okay.
anything else.
Is that on
Okay.
It's
everyone?
not. It's not particularly heavy. Not on the rope.
It's just the way it's wedged in.
It's just what it. No, it's just it was too heavy for a mage hand, which isn't surprising given that it's a mage hand.
Well, me and Val will do strength, sleight of hand then.
Right hand then?
Yeah.
Do you want me to join in as well, or?
Let the two of
18.
them try first.
8.
So Val's just tugging at it like a dumb paladin. But Tormund, you managed to sort of position yourself okay. Talon, as you dive down there, you see it pull free from wherever it was.
Yeah.
And you can see two glinting silver objects moving towards the surface.
Oh,
However,
okay.
another longer, thinner object that also glints
Yeah, it's still down
Um,
there.
falls away, from whatever it is, and it's just like floating down towards the bottom.
It's a
Alright.
grenade.
Make a
Can
grab
I
for it.
try and get the mage hand to grab that?
Yep, mage hand that shit.
So
Okay, take a sleight of hand check and don't get a 1.
It's a fucking depth charge.
That'll
10.
do. That'll just about do it.
That was a stealth
That's
check.
a stealth check. Ignore that roll.
Okay.
It came up as a 2 on that one. I thought
It's
you'd
the same
really
thing, though, isn't it? It's the same.
No, because I've got extra pluses on my stealth.
Ah.
8.
Yeah, you kind of grasp it. Not too well. It's sort of like wobbling in your grasp a bit.
I'll bring it back up to me so I can get a better so I can get a handle on it.
Okay, as you bring it back up to you, you just manage to grab hold of it. That's fine.
And then
That's okay. So you know you've got some long. I wonder what it's made of. I'll tell you what it's made of in a minute. Objects in your hand, anyway. Nothing rude. You hope. And
unless
you've
it's a rude
managed.
sword.
It could be a rude talking sword. You've managed to drag the body, you guys, with your sleight of hand. No thanks to Valtaria. Valtaria, you put the heft behind it. Alan put the. No, sorry, Tormund kind of put the subtle girliness behind it.
That's fine.
And
What? I got more than that. Fuck that.
and you manage to pull it up to the shore, and what you see is a really old-looking, decrepit skeleton that was down at the centre of the pool, and it looks like it's been there a long, long time, and it's humanoid and human-sized, so it's about the same size as you guys are. And you can see lodged in its rib cage, which the rope is tied to, what look like several orc arrows. Now, the interesting thing about this skeleton, as you pull it out of the water, is that on each of its hands, it's wearing a ring of a gleaming metal which has retained its sheen even after all this time.
Can my eyes light up?
They certainly can. Talon swims back to the edge, clutching another object.
We almost missed this.
And
What'd you
I
find?
can probably tell you what it's made of if you give me a second with the appendix. You know when the DM has to look in the appendix that you found something worth having. So, it's a metal object. It looks like a wand. It looks to be made of sort of like brass or something like that. And it's got like a kind of funky blue shaped crystal as the tip. And it looks very, very valuable and magical.
Sorry, say that again. It kind of cut out, unfortunately, on my.
Oh, sorry. So it's like a brass wand, and it's like up the wand there's these cool curls of metal, and the tip is like this shaped. It's like a blue crystal flame coming out the tip of the wand.
Cool.
Shiny.
And annoyingly, none of us are magic users. Why do we keep finding all this magic user shit without a magic user?
This
I'm
is the
not
point where
sure.
somebody turns around
Wait,
and
hold
says, I'm
on.
a magic user. Bluff.
Hold on, you as a thief, you can use
No.
the stuff.
No, annoyingly, you have to pick the thief subclass for rogue to be able to use magic items.
Go
Go
that's
figure.
a bit weird.
Delightful.
But you are a magic user, aren't you?
Yeah. But,
Trickster, I think
suppose
he is.
It depends on the item, I suppose. I know cast scrolls are more complicated because they're based on your level of what level spells you can cast. But I suppose we'll see, and I'll have to find out
Okay,
what
that's
that thing is
fine.
first.
Yeah, once you find out what it is, I'll look into it a bit more. In fact, we can all look into it. In any case, it looks valuable beyond measure.
Cool.
The rings look like nice rings.
How many rings?
Rescam,
So you said 2, one on each
Yeah.
hand.
Oh,
One
one
on
each
each
hand.
hand.
Sorry.
as a dwarf, you look at these rings and you're immediately in your head like, "Aye, they be made of platinum."
Cool.
Well, I'm going to take the rings off then.
Those are some sharp eyes you have there, Talon.
They better be damn worth it. What do you
Plenty-
find?
Plenty of
On the
effort
body?
in there.
Anything?
Well, this here skeleton has some very nice rings on it. Could probably fetch a good price, I reckon.
Ooh, I've always wanted a copper ring.
Weird. I thought they'd be.
I have a feeling they're not copper.
I have a
There's-
feeling-
Yeah,
something
copper's kind of a different colour.
Yeah, copper would have.
You all need to take perception checks.
Why?
It's sense motive, isn't it? What's the opposite of deception?
Insights.
Yeah, Rez, take a deception check.
Does everyone have
Sorry.
to take a
Wrong
insight?
one.
Insight.
It's
Yeah,
cool,
I'd like
I won't-
everyone-
I won't.
Okay.
What, is everyone taking an insight check?
It seems
And
so.
only if Rez was honestly trying to deceive you. It would have been
I preempted
difficult.
Wait, Oz hasn't took his test yet.
Now I know.
I know, I'm preempting it.
No.
He's not really.
No.
I got 23.
Oh, sorry.
Oh! Oh, that's definitely so copper,
Well,
alright.
goes, oh, they're just copper.
I didn't roll properly, I was trying to get off it. Fuck you. But hey, at least I got rid of them.
Yeah, throw them away. Don't let them come.
Oh, don't.
back.
I'm
Oh,
gonna-
they're just copper.
don't throw
I'm gonna
those
go
away,
back
you
to the
idiots.
water.
Yeah, throw them.
They're not copper.
I'm gonna walk over, I'm gonna give them to Ira. Here you go, I'll let you look after this. I've got too much crap to carry and it's just
What?
gonna get lost.
You're talking to Ira, who's still putting back on her armour with a bulging pack next to her with weapons hanging off it, and
Right, should we...
it's got belts around it to stop the stuff spilling out.
She's got specialised pockets.
You can see she's got some arrows in a cloth on the side of it, and she doesn't even have a bow.
I've
Right,
got plenty of belt pouches if you want me to carry it.
Here you go then, Tormund, you take them. They're just gonna get lost with me.
So, we'll give... should we... Is anyone going to update the party loot?
I'll put them on me and put them as party loot in the description if you want, in my pouches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can you put them in the party loot when you get a chance?
Yeah, so what are they? So, platinum.
2 platinum rings
And a wand.
and a wand.
I'm having the wand as well.
Definitely
That's what I'm
magical. If its magic hasn't faded over time, that is.
What weights are they?
Rings
The
are
rings don't
negligible.
weigh anything, the wand is
Rings will be
negligible.
nothing,
The,
yeah,
the
but- alright.
wand weighs 1. It's only a wand, isn't it? So you guys get back to the room. Are you going to finish boarding it up for the night?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You've all got water in your water skins now. It's are you going to drink it as it is, or?
There might be an idea to refine it somehow.
Yeah, I mean, Tormund, I'll let you take a survival check to find out what you think of this water.
Okay. Probably come out as fucking perfect. It's like it's brown. Yeah, it's delicious. I love it. No, that'll do.
It's a bit iffy, to
I
be
give it
honest.
10 out of 10.
It's it definitely seems like it's got like I don't
Oh,
know,
that's whack,
fish
though.
poop in it or something, or some sort of sediment.
Some kind of
It's-
contaminant in
It's
it.
fishy and it's got quite a dark colour. You don't think it's necessarily dangerous, but you're not too sure. You think
Might
it might
give somebody a case of the rumblies.
It might be a good idea to filter it, at least to remove some of the particles that are giving it its colour.
Yeah.
You feel that you could do that with a piece of cloth.
Oh,
Any
dysentery.
old container, you've definitely got a spare bottle or something.
Yeah.
Or mess kit with a little eating tray in it. So you're going to filter it first?
Yeah. Probably better.
Okay. After you filter it the first time, it's a very pale
Is somebody
brown
messing
colour.
around with the... Somebody's messing around with the car, aren't they? The party loot. I'm trying to write in the stuff.
No. It's not the cart though, it's party loot.
Yeah, party loot. I'm in party
Oh,
loot.
sorry.
Car.
So I'm just
I
gonna
don't
grab a drink.
But yeah, it's a very pale brown colour after you filter it, and the fishy smell is still there. It's a
Somewhat.
bit-
Do
Bit
you want me
less.
to take a roll for it, maybe? I mean, I've got cooking utensils, so I could probably do something with them, maybe, like some kind of filtration.
You'd need an alchemy kit for that, or you can boil it. If you're going to boil it, it's going to take a while, but you can.
Probably boil it while I'm on watch. Maybe see how much of it I can get done out of everybody's.
Then again, where are you going to get the wood from?
We could just use. I could use one of the beds.
Yeah, okay. You can build.
One of the beds.
You can chop up one of the beds to build a fire and boil the water while you rest. It's time consuming, but it's not going to require a check. Because you've already taken your survival check, and I think that's enough.
Okay.
Cool, that's fine. So you guys do end the night with some reasonably clean water. That doesn't kind of taste that fishy at all. and you also eat some of your rations, and you feel a bit more replenished.
I need to repair my bow as well before I start filtering shit.
That's fine. So, I'll assume you're doing normal watches, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to count that as what I rolled.
Before we start going to bed, I'm going to spend an hour to cast Conjure Familiar.
Oh,
that
he's
sounds
coming
good.
back.
So that's a ritual, isn't it? You have to set
Yeah.
up some candles and bits and pieces around and about the place. So
It takes me an hour to do, yeah.
yeah, that's fine. So like, I don't know. Maybe you got a bit of chalk and you do a few symbols on the floor and that kind of thing, and you sort of have to mutter over it a bit. But then after an hour, there's kind of like a fluttering up in the darkness just above you. It's not complete darkness because Tormund's got this fire going, but it's a little bit sort of like shadowy up in the corner, and you just see Tane flutter down out of the corner. What does he look like?
He's still an hour, Snowy Owl.
Okay. And
your
Snowy
friend's
Owl,
back.
lights on your shoulder.
For the moment, we'll see how long he lasts this time.
What are you guys doing with the bugbears? Are you just putting them in the corner awkwardly and trying not to remember they're there?
Yeah, might as
Chuck him
well.
out. We can chuck him outside in the corridor, just off. There's a little dead end round the corner to the left.
Can we actually have
There's-
some bed sprites put here and here? Just to say that they are there, or do you not want it that?
Nah, you don't need them.
Fair enough.
Because the night passes peacefully,
Hey.
and you all get through your watches, and there's not one single bang on your door. You feel
Wow,
quite
that's a
lucky about it.
surprise.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to do a roll for repairing my bow, the bowstring, or do you want me to just have it as it's done? I'm probably going to have taken my time on it.
Without a mend spell. So you
Yeah.
did the fire in the water.
No,
boiling.
I picked up hobgoblin bowstrings a while back. JC gave them to me. Remember? When I
Alright,
broke
so
it last
you've
time.
got a spare bowstring.
I got about 3 because they're
Nah.
weight kittens.
You just do it then.
Hmm.
You could take
I
a
now
roll.
have
if-
2.
Yep. If you're trying to repair a broken bowstring, I'd have you take a roll. But to restring your bow, you're alright. That's something you can do during rest time.
Yeah.
I only like tormenting people with rolls sometimes. Like when it's done.
Yep.
Not really.
Swimming business, so we
Just
had to do it.
happens that way. Okay, so the night passes peacefully, at least you think it's the night, because nothing's really changed, and you sort of wake to the fire burning low. It's just sort of embers, and obviously Iris been on the last watch, I believe. Is that normally the arrangement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fill my bullseye lantern with oil again.
That's fine, you can do that while you're on watch.
I thought you were going to say ballsack.
No.
You filled your ball sack.
Okay.
Make sure you know that you've got one more empty.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Death.
Well, I gotta do it because the torch would have run out.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, you gotta put your HP back up to full.
Yep, everyone put your HP back up to max.
Can other people see my red and blue bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
How do you? Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't leave them blank. Yeah. If you put a start and end figure in, then it comes up as a bar. If you don't put an end figure in, it's not a bar.
Cool. Useful.
So technically,
Yes.
if you wanted to, for like special abilities, like for my superiority dice, I could show it in one of those as like a 4 and a 4. They're the bars like that.
Yeah, you could use a few bonus actions, couldn't you? If you have a certain number per day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
useful.
I've been doing. So, well, that's what I'm
brilliant.
gonna be doing.
I think that's a good idea. Okay.
That works.
Right, so I'm gonna show people
We
the
can have a
map.
how stealth we use Talon right now, Bar. We have one of those.
Yeah. What's the max? I can't work out what my max is.
I don't know. Work out what the max you can roll is. I think it'd be really funny to have a how stealth we use Talon Bar. That's all. I think that'd be fucking brilliant.
Anyway, I'm gonna show people the map and say about which way do we want to go.
Okay, so first of all, I need you to take a check to see how much of an accurate representation your map is. In fact, no. I'm just gonna. What's your character's intelligence?
Hold on. 14.
Ira?
Damn.
14.
Hmm?
14.
Can't hear you.
14. Yeah,
Uh,
that's sufficient.
Right,
That
it's just
reasonably
cutting out a bit.
resembles whatever you've got on paper. That's fine. Your character's quite capable of doing whatever you've done.
Cool.
So, Iris shows you guys a map that she's been making as you go.
How do I show it?
Well, you can't, can you, unless you've scanned it in and uploaded it.
Yeah, that'd be a
So
bit weird.
you're just gonna have to
Alright.
tell them what it looks like.
Okay, so obviously we've not checked that way, but Tormin said there was some weird structure and a green floaty light. Maybe we should ignore that and maybe go
There's also
north
stairs
here.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let you know, everyone gets half their hit dice back. Well, after resting.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
back
true.
up to 4 because I only used 2.
Yeah, I used 2 as well.
It's half rounded down, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but if it's an even number, there's still half.
Yeah, and you're on level 4, so of course. Bez, are you here?
Yo,
Yeah, you get your hit points back.
cool.
I don't know why I've got all these weird marks on your character, so I'm gonna go with them.
Can we not see Ozzy's
Yeah.
green bar?
We never have been able
Yeah.
to.
Has he got?
I can.
I can see it.
I
No,
can't.
We can't see it.
Weird.
Well, it's only because you're now controlling it, Vic.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So
I like the fact that the green bar's now gone above the maximum for the green bar. I think it's because, we need to put your bar max up. There we go, I've done it. Cool, that's better. Okay,
not
so, so you, no, I know it won't be you guys will do it.
Can I
Right.
have Tane back as a figure again?
No.
Right. So, do we want to
Okay.
go this way? See what happens going that way.
Yeah, I can send Tane
Well,
to
it's-
ahead.
Stairs up. Do we really want to get what there? Yeah.
Monocle
Tiny
bear.
Hello. I think you want some scouting done, correct?
There you go. You happy with that?
I haven't got control.
It looks like a
Um,
fucking seagull.
Definitely meant to be an owl. Basic. Control by
Up and away, bird.
talent. Name. Pain. Generic token. It only has 1 hit point, so we won't bother assigning it.
Well, we can give it a stealth bar.
It
Try and go to use.
Yeah.
Okay, we can try and see what that big structure is in that other room, because it's a little bit weird. I wonder what something like that's doing
there's
down here.
that weird green floaty thing though. That don't sound too nice.
Well, it was rather late last night. I might have seen things for all I know.
Hang on. Probably a bad idea again. If I go horribly wrong, but shall I send Tane to have a look at it? It means we could at least have a quick look at what the hell's behind us.
Yeah, would you like
Yeah.
him to take a stealth check?
I would indeed like him to take a stealth check.
We haven't opened the fucking doorways up yet, have we? So we got to do that.
Yeah, you gotta. Whoever's opening the door, roll to open it stealthily.
What do you mean, like moving the stuff out of the way?
Oh yeah, you've done that. You can pull it out.
That's fine.
Are you gonna though, yeah?
Mhm.
So both those doors are unblocked because I need to know what routes you've got.
Yeah, I'll unblock both of them
so
just in the event that
Talon
we need to
rolled a
leg it.
13 for Tane stealth check and a 21 for his own. So, Talon, you've opened the door very quietly.
Okay.
And Tane flutters through.
Except I can't see through Tane's eyes.
No, you will be able to. Give me a second.
See what we can see.
He's got dark vision. Probably what, 40 foot.
120 foot.
Bollocks. Bollocks.
You do realise that you're basically Soundwave at the moment, and Tane's Laserbeak.
Whoa.
So,
you gonna
see
have
the
a dog
bodies,
next?
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. As Tainflat, I'm not gonna like make you go further than you want to into the room.
No.
There's the glowing green light is here. You see my
Right.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
So what you can see ahead through Tane's eyes, right, is it looks like, and obviously Tane doesn't know this, but you do.
Yeah.
It looks like a huge blast furnace off down to the south.
With a water wheel as well. That looks.
It's
things.
a water wheel which seems to be linked to some mechanical bellows, some enormous bellows. The furnace looks cold and dark, but there's heaps of coal piled nearby, along with carts full of unrefined ore that you can see stacked up against the walls of the room. This water wheel that you can see sits in a 10-foot wide channel which is cut into the floor of the room. Of course, Tane can see this from up high, but the channel is bone dry. It looks like it doesn't have any water flowing through it anymore. You can see that there's definitely... The room carries on to the north, south and east some way, beyond Tane's vision. I'm going to say the vision's limited to 60 foot because otherwise it's like... bah. But no, what I will say is you can see exits to the south and east off in the darkness.
Okay.
So Tane can just about make those out. And you can see more than a dozen withered corpses scattered around the room. They all look like slain dwarves and orcs. They're not quite decayed like the others though. They look withered and horrible, like their flesh is stuck to their bones. But they've still got some flesh on them. And floating above them is this green light. Now, with Tane's eyes, you can see from distance that it looks a bit like a skull floating in the air,
Floating skull.
freely suspended, only this skull is wreathed in green fire and its eyes are glowing red.
Where is it? From where is it?
Here. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
right.
Answer me these questions 3.
Okay. Is it looking in Tane's direction?
At the moment, it just seems to be like floating and looking sort of off to the south.
Sounds
think?
okay. Okay. So there's obviously something down here and something off. Okay. And there's a little corridor. Okay, right. I'll bring Tane back. I'm seeing that. So okay, guys, I'll basically relay what everyone's already heard to you. I'll also say there's a little, just before you get to the main air room itself, there's a little corridor that goes off to the right as well. It's off somewhere. That skull doesn't look friendly.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't. I'm not sure about going in there. It seems like it's quite a wide open area for us to get ambushed. Particularly that green skull. I mean, what's that?
God knows.
Some sort of alarm mechanism, you reckon?
I don't know, does anyone have any skills that would let them find out?
What would you use for it?
Guessing it's magical, so it'd be arcana, which none of us have.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think any of us would have any general knowledge of it.
Okay.
Would you not just know based on kind of maybe being able to cast a spell?
Um,
Can I have a look through the door?
no. It doesn't look like anything you're familiar with. Have you got any divination spells that will give you more information?
What you mean?
Open,
No, it's
gonna
like,
open the door and have a look.
isn't the
I
door
would-
still open?
No, I've shut it again. I wouldn't do that. Skull's not looking this way, but if you start looking through, you.
Oh, is it a solid door?
Yeah, it's closed now.
Would I maybe have encountered one back in my past?
Oh! Alright then.
Just
Take a check. I'd like you to take an intelligence check. How much do you want to say about... I mean, I'll let you know if you know something, and then it's up to you how much you roleplay it. Okay, I'd like you to take a check.
17.
Yeah, you've heard of this sort of thing. Alan, have you described it before?
I described it. What, to them? I would have said
Yeah,
it was
have you
just a
described
floating,
it?
Yeah, for green
You s-
floating skull
A
with
green
red
floating
eyes.
skull. So did you
Yeah,
tell him
the
it was
floating-
wreathed in green fire?
Green fire, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, you remember that back in the war, an entire unit set out on a scouting mission. Close to, how much can I say publicly?
I
can
don't
chat
think
to
I
you,
would have
Alan.
known a huge amount anyway, so I think just like
Alright.
the bad shit.
Yeah, so they set out for the Tower of the Lich, your adversary, and they were just scouting the outlying lands. You know that only one guy returned from this scouting mission, and he spoke in gibbering whispers about this thing that had pursued the party and hunted them down. He called it a flame skull, and he said it was something that had been created by an evil wizard serving the Lich, and that it left all the men for dead, and that using his arcane power, he was one of the party, he was one of the casters in the scouting group. He was like a battle wizard. He said he was only able to escape using his magic, but he knew a little bit about them, and he said that it's nothing good. It's something that, you know, only an evil doer would have ever fashioned as a servant. And he said it was quite powerful, and it could use some magic of its own.
Cool, I'll say that.
Well, no, I want you to tell him.
Oh.
Like, go, because it's up to you how much you reveal.
I think I might remember that from the past days. Something about, if I remember correctly, it was a flame skull. One of the units come back. He said it was really dangerous.
Well, I think that settles it then. We should
Not
probably just give
something
this
to
thing
fuck with.
a wide berth then, if we can. So let's take the north route.
Yeah, it said they're able to cast magic of their own.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Magic casting flaming skull of death.
Gully Blaze.
Any idea, like, if we do have to cross swords with it, any ideas of how we can kill it at all? I mean, or was
I
your
don't
friend
know
a
any-
doom and gloom?
Unfortunately, I don't know any details. You come back a gibbering mess.
Oh. Well, that's not good. Yep, north route it is. We'll just have to hope our luck holds. Sound good to everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
yes. I think maybe we should go the other way.
Yeah, I
Suppose.
wholeheartedly agree. Thanks, Ira.
And no peeking in the monster manual, suckers.
Monster Manual,
Okay.
what's that?
You got it over leafing through it.
Flaming Skull.
It's called Flame Skull. Get it right, Pete. Otherwise the Control F won't find it.
I'm not doing it in there. I'm now looking for images on it on Google.
Oh.
Right, okay, before we keep moving on, guys, party order I think we need.
Alright,
no order
Torch
to our
first.
Talon?
Mhm.
Yep, Talon and Ira, you go on ahead because Talon's got his bird.
Yeah, Iris.
It's the only bird.
Yeah, I don't think so. You might have seen me with like just my undies on, but you know that's not good enough.
Well, it was more Rez that enjoyed that. Where is Rez, by the way?
I think he's sitting on the coals.
He's coming. Come on, you silly dwarf. There we go.
Hi-ho! Off to rape we go.
Okay then. So
Yeah, make sure he's behind Tormin.
you guys have got your party order and you're setting out to the north, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, are you sending Tane as a scout, yeah?
Yeah, Kane's setting ahead.
That's fine. Cool. So as Tane gets to there, can you retake his stealth check? Because it's been a while.
Yeah, sure.
Don't mind you retaking it, because he would have left stealth after he came back into the room and landed on your shoulder, yeah? There
Alrighty.
you go. That's better. So I don't even know why I need to look. These things aren't going to see anything. Let me just look at the description of the room that you have just come to the edge of. Oh bloody hell! You're way far here now. Okay, so let's have a look. You can see, Ten can see a cavern down some steps to the east. It seems to be a natural cavern in the rock. The hewn stone walls sort of end at the bottom of the steps, and away in the cavern you can see kind of like a wide rift filling the eastern half. You can only just about see the edges of it, and there's a stream pouring out from somewhere to the west and sort of like tumbling down into this rift. And it seems to be like flowing off to the north beyond it. You can see on the western edge of the rift, it looks like there's some sort of ropes for climbing. However, the more immediate concern is that Kane spots these guys.
Shit.
Who seem to be having, they're not hard to spot, they're having a sort of loud argument. And you can only see two of them.
Okay. I'll have a quick butcher's, see if I can see any more. I won't go into the room, but I'll sort of like move around here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
And
what
they
I was saying, moving around.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to have to take some spot checks though. Well, no, it'll be
That'll
passive.
be passive perception.
Passive perception. Yeah, no, they don't spot him. Yeah, you can see that they're definitely bugbears.
Okay, only two of them.
You only see two.
Alright, I'll pull Tame back. Okay, so guys, off to the right, a couple of bugbears having an argument in a cave.
Okay, shall we just, what do you reckon, just charge the suckers?
Yeah! Sounds good to me.
Doesn't sound that clever, but I suppose. What else have we got?
Guys,
Since if we're going straight into a fight, I'll move back and let the big fighters go forward.
no, I was going to say, do you think we should lure them out into this passage first? Because you do know that, like, they're bugbears, and if there's that surrounding us, we might die.
Do you want to lure them back to here, where we can get...
So if we can have at least just two, you know, like side by side, they, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Two
Yeah.
abreast.
That's better.
So how are you going to do it? I'd like you guys to move up and tell me exactly what you're going to do.
Okay, let's see, if we move here then, we'll need 3 fighters.
I shall. Can I go up to? Oh, not my lantern, sorry. Can I go up to here on the corner and cast? Hold on, where is it?
Bitches weave.
Ta-da! No, this one.
So what are you going to cast?
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy.
So I'm gonna put the lantern at the back. Someone put the lantern at the back.
Which one are you using? Are you using your voice booms or you cause flames? Harmless tremors in the ground?
Sorry, you're using thaumaturgy. Let's have a look. Minor wonder. Alright, yeah, what exactly are you doing?
How far did you say they were? Did you say? Where did you say they were?
Are you looking around the corner?
Yeah, I'll have a peek around the corner. Yeah, you just flashed me, Dave.
Try an instantaneous sound.
There you go. You just about to see one? That's the nearest.
Try something like, come over here, bitches.
Do you have to roll to cast it?
Oh no, that was for my spot check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can see one just here, which is the closest.
Cool. I'll where's the?
Hang on, how are you seeing? Are you using your dark vision? Yeah.
Yeah. I've
That's
left
fine.
my
That's
torch
fine.
over
It's
here.
a bit dark, so you can only see the one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Back in the same
Sure. How are you using thaumaturgy? You need to choose one. From
I know, I know. I'm just no. I can choose up to. Well, I can cast it as many times as I want, can't I?
One of the
Well, it's
following.
different effects, isn't it? That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
You can make like a booming voice of your own. You can make
And-
noise come from a certain point, or
Yeah,
change other shit in the
Can
room.
I use
Says
the
it in the spell.
ominous whispers
yeah,
like here, but when I'm back down here?
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's anything within sight range, isn't it? 'Cause
It's
that's what it says.
30 feet, isn't it? So 5, 10,
Okay,
15.
so there's ominous whispers.
Yeah, I
You
use
get
it.
an instantaneous sound. How loud are you making these whispers?
So it's going to be there.
Are you going to make it so that they echo down a little?
Yeah, if I could. Like,
Okay, yeah. What are you going to have them saying?
ah, you see those dirty bugbears down there? Something along those lines.
Readying up my bow for this shit. If they come up the top of the stairs, I'm going to pepper the
That's
motherfuckers.
fine.
I can see
Okay.
those dirty, dirty bugbears trash their beds. You know what I mean, like.
Dirty boy!
You just hear, "Hey, what that?"
I'm gonna hold my greatsword with one hand.
I'll-
I'll put
hold
one
on.
of my throwing axes.
Valtari, are you actually standing there?
Pictures!
I'm
Stand
the
here.
Dirty
Pass
pictures!
it
There.
over, please.
Yeah, because they can't get past then. If I move
So
back.
Talon,
Cool.
Iris cast Thaumaturgy, and there's some rude comments coming from the top of the stairs in a whispering
Uh-oh.
voice.
Are we rolling initiative or?
Not just yet.
I'm gonna move back there after I've cast it then.
Hey, I don't know what it is. Need to go forward, Scrock. Find out. I'll kill you all, you dirty dwarves. Another one of them dwarves.
And then you just hear another voice from off in the distance.
Wait, don't leave me out. We gotta fight.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Headset fell off.
Doo-doo-doo-dum.
And,
Cool.
You see the first of the bugbears come up to here, and he just bashes his mace down to where the sounds are coming from.
Where are you hiding? Must be halflings. Sneaking about in shadows.
And he stomps around the corner at this point. Would you like to roll initiative?
Die, fucking kid.
Yay, I got 7.
I got rid of all my ones.
Well,
Well-
it's rolling one initiative.
Tormund, wasn't you readying up to shoot one when it came around the corner?
Yeah, I thought I was going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get a surprise round, so that's what it'll be.
Oh, fair enough.
Cool.
So, roll your initiative for after the surprise round, but we'll ignore it for now anyway, because you will get a surprise round from that. So that's good. Okay, 15, blah, 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 they get 17 initiative. Okay, so before we actually commence combat, I'd like you guys to do your surprise round.
Right, I'm going to fire my bow then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ready up. Oh, sorry, I'll wait.
Okay, that's fine. So you
What?
guys have both taken shots, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tormund, would you like to roll your damage first?
Sure.
We'll let the ranged people do their shots, and then we'll see what the melee people
11.
do. 11 damage. So an arrow whistles through the air and just thunks into this bugbear's side, and he just yells in pain.
Ah! They're coming out of the goddamn wall.
Nice.
Okay, right. Talon, you have hit. Would you like to roll your damage?
10.
Triple 2.
Yep.
Nice. Cool. Okay, so he's down to quite low hit points. Another arrow thunks into him. He's bleeding quite badly, and he's like, "Ah! Ah!" He just like doesn't seem to be doing so well. And then he looks round at you, and he's like,
There you are, you stinking halflings.
and he charges down the corridor towards you.
I was readying up for if he gets into his melee, you're gonna hit him.
That's fine. Yeah, when he sees how many of you there are, though, he kind of stops. Oh, yeah, you were readying up during your surprise round, weren't you?
Yeah.
Would he stop? Nah, he's going in. He's a stupid bugbear.
Cool.
But these two have gone to the top of the steps, and they've got javelins out.
Cool. Vic, did you not do anything in your surprise round?
I was gonna throw a hand axe.
Ah.
Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I
I
should.
said ranged people.
Yeah,
We'll
so
do
we'll go
you
to the
first.
melee.
Alright, throw your hand axe then. See what that did. You're throwing it now as he's running at you.
Okay.
Let's make it count.
That one.
Yeah, it was that one.
What about my macros?
Turn.
14? Any luck?
Wait, no, that should be +5.
No.
You get a proficiency of +2. And your strength of 3.
My strength's 3 now.
Yeah, so +2,
Yeah,
so that's
what's
5.
the deal with your 14?
Don't know.
It's probably
What's
+1.
your... What?
2 plus 3 is 5, yeah. I don't know, it just looks like it's because it was done earlier on. It's not using a formula, is it? Never mind.
Well, I'm not sure. My
hand
macros
axe is
fixed.
That's my strength, isn't it?
I did
Your
mean to
macros
are
do
fine,
them while I
big.
fixed them. But I just didn't get a chance. I did spend some time reading rules and going through characters.
That's alright.
with people.
It's alright. I think I might have just used the wrong macro because it's range plus finesse.
That's the
No,
wrong
you're
one.
not using
Yeah.
that one. No, it's
No.
melee plus thrown. So
That's fine.
make a it's fine. You've got a 15.
I got 15.
Yeah,
Okay.
you throw the axe, but it kind of glances off the wall as he charges towards you.
Nah.
Cool. I guess I'll try and hit them.
Yep.
21.
Okay, that's definitely hit. Would you like to roll your damage? Are you back to your Morning Star and Shield?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
8.
So you crack it round the face with your Morning Star as it runs towards you, instantly breaking its neck with a nasty loud snap, and it just crumbles to the floor dead.
Ah, you stupid bugbear.
I
Yeah,
think
we fucked with your beds.
it's already getting to flustered with bodies right now, so we're just going to put some blood down here.
What we should do is we should back up and let them see the bodies of their fallen comrades behind us. Just like, you're
They could-
next!
They can probably see from their vantage point up there.
Yeah, they are quite high.
Okay, so the bugbears up on high are going to pull javelins off their backs, and they're just going to fling javelins one after the other. One's going to be aimed at Valtaria, the other's going to be aimed at Ira.
Okay.
Cool. Guess I've been raising my shield.
The first javelin just goes whistling over all your heads and clatters off behind you somewhere.
Lands in the
One aimed at
bugbears behind
Valtaria.
us.
Yeah. The one aimed at Ira. Kind of, Ira puts her shield up and just bats it out of the way, and it just spins off down the corridor.
Two
Awesome.
can play at this game.
Okay, so Resgemp. Resgemp goes first as he has the second highest initiative. He gives a great big yawn like, I've had enough of this, and just wanders off into the other room.
Where is Oz?
He's going to watching
Watching
program.
stuff, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
And you just hear some snores coming from the other room shortly afterwards.
Catching some Z.
This is his instructions, not mine.
Nice.
Talon.
Actually, shoot, I need initiative. Tane.
Oh, you do? Yeah, sorry. Oh, that thing, yeah.
The seagull. Ah!
No, I know what the plan is. Do you want to roll your initiative?
Yeah, give us a second.
Gonna set Tane on fire and send him forwards.
5.
Ooh, that means you have to wait till the next turn, yeah?
That's fine.
Interesting. This is. Is it only inanimate objects that you can make shine with your light powers? Could you make
damage,
pain?
Sergio?
Skeleton's not living tissue, though, is he? You could cast it on his beak.
Lighting the way.
I will take a. I'll just take a pot shot at one on the left.
Mm-hmm. Roll to hit.
Nope. And then I'll step to one side and hide.
Okay, cool. So your arrow
Um,
just whizzes past and hits the wall behind him.
I presume they've got no weapons out at the moment since they're throwing javelins.
They're going for another javelin each
Right,
at the
okay.
moment, but they may change that. No, actually, you know what? They're not. They're going to draw their morning stars. So, like, I think they'll pull out whatever they need to on their turn. But right now,
I'll
I
say.
think they're looking for their morning stars. So torment.
I'm gonna have a go to that one, I suppose. One's in front of me. I say in front of me. It's quite a distance away, but still.
Roll to hit. Okay, so your arrow flies true and hits it on the cheek. You wanna roll your damage? Not in the neck, because that would be too bad.
Couldn't it be an arrow to the knee, so we can't be an adventurer anymore?
He's not an adventurer. He's a big dirty bugbear.
Yeah, if you hit him
His
in,
eyes is an adventurer.
just think if you hit him in the knee, he might fall down the stairs.
Oh, that's a good
Ah,
point.
but
I
you
could
have to-
have done trip attack.
Can you declare that after it hits?
I don't know. I'll have to check the handbook. Give me a minute.
I used to be a villain, but then I took a javelin to the knee.
Sorry about this.
What does it say?
Roll
I'm
it
sorry,
down.
we've got no battle music. You guys should tell me. Have you noticed? Or...
I have actually. I thought it was a bit quiet.
Sounds of stuff. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to attempt to knock the target down. I add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
No, this will do for this battle. Okay.
gotta do a
yeah,
strength
that's
saving
fine.
throw.
So, what, you add it to the damage roll or the attack roll?
You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
Okay, that's great. So, add your
1d8.
superiority die. Roll it.
Wow.
That's 17
17.
damage in total. What's the DC of the save? Does it depend on the damage?
Maneuvers save DC is 8 plus proficiency bonus plus my strength or dex mod. So I'll choose dex. It's obviously going to be dex anyway because it's an arrow. So it's 8 plus 2 proficiency bonus and then 4 dexterity. That's 14.
Your arrow flies true, slams straight into his knee and shatters the kneecap so that he kind of goes down on one knee, but he just doesn't fall down the stairs.
I
It's just
love you! Be mine! As he throws a javelin down at somebody.
Ira.
Do you think we
wedding.
should charge him?
Hell yeah.
No, it's free.
What do you get on a charge attack? Or do you not get that as a...
On a charge attack.
Do normal characters get charged attacks?
No. It's
No, I
just
don't think they
there's
did.
no such thing for a normal character. I don't think.
It's
don't think
part
it's
of
a
the
combat
that
action.
feat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it might be.
That lets you have the bonus damage for charging.
Right, cool. Yeah, shall we run up and hit them, or shall we
Mhm.
wait here for them?
That's up to you.
Well, they're using javelins, aren't they?
Well,
Okay.
I can charge, but I won't be able to attack this round. I can charge forward and throw my hand axe in one of their faces.
Well, you can move 20, can't you?
I can move
I thought you-
20.
I thought technically you had your sword out in your other hand.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
said you had your great sword in your other hand.
Which I'm just balancing at the moment. I still can't attack though, because I can only move 20.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
But I can move 20 and then throw a hand axe to the face, hopefully.
Yeah.
Do you wanna?
It's not my turn anyway, it's Iris.
Iris?
Well, you're after, so
Yeah, exactly.
I
Any
presume
more
I can't.
discussion and you guys are going to skip your turn.
Yeah, all right. I presume I can't get my javelin out and throw it on this turn.
What are you holding?
Yeah,
No, because you've got a Morning Star and a shield.
fair enough.
The only way you can possibly do that is if you throw your Morning Star on the floor.
And it breaks,
Yeah.
which knowing my luck it would.
Not necessarily.
You'd probably say you'll get a natural one, it would just shatter into bits, like tiny pieces.
You would have to drop it, and you'd be dropping it in bugbear blood. Is that how you treat your weapons?
I suppose. Oh,
Well,
fair enough. I'll go off and attack
scimitars
it
need
then.
repair, don't they? As well as my bow from the last incident of lots of ones.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll hit that one then.
Okay, roll to hit.
Boink. 24.
Okay, cool. 20. Well, yeah, that hit, definitely. This one's already down on one knee and looking quite badly injured.
12.
You just come up to him, you just crack him over the head with your Morning Star and split his skull. And he just drops and tumbles down to the bottom of the steps, dead.
Ah, that's how you make people fall.
To be fair, you would not have done that if it wasn't Torment's monstrous amount of damage that you did.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
Okay, gonna have a nice run up and
Right,
lob.
it's not Valtaria's go.
It is.
Is it
Mark
not?
Tane's go first.
He
Where the fuck's Tane?
Oh, sorry, his
fuck you,
initiative
Tane.
was in the wrong order.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
hang on, wait a second, Valtaria, are you about to attack something?
Yep.
I'm about to say, you're going to eat, I'm going to make you eat those words in a second.
It's gonna attack your
fucking
bird.
Tane, no. Tane's going to come up, flap in the guy's face, come back out, and you get advantage on your next attack roll.
Ah.
I don't see a thank you, Tane.
Oh, you so your bird just fapped on.
Yeah,
him.
basically distracts him, and it gives him it's a help.
Wow.
Yeah, you see
okay.
Tane fly out of the shadows with a screech and just start flapping and clawing at the face, and he just swoops back around the corner. And the bugbear's still recovering, and as this is going on, Valtari is helping it forwards.
You just hear the bird as he goes around the corner go, "You're welcome."
Okay, I'm gonna lob my hand axe and I get advantage on this then. Oh, hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
And
That's-
second roll. Gayest, yeah, 22.
Okay,
Okay,
nice. Would you like to? Why have you got 2 rolls? Sorry.
that was advantage.
Oh yeah, of course. it
We
was,
just
so
said
go-
that. We
go-
just
go-
literally
go-
just talked about
I'm
it.
sorry, I'm a bit tired. Of course.
I've only got +3. Sorry, I need to change that.
Okay.
William hit.
Yeah, so 7
Yeah.
damage.
So you
Yeah.
throw your hand axe and it just hits him in the shoulder. And he's like, ah! It just pulls it out of his shoulder and throws it down the steps with a clatter. As he does so, blood's just spilling from his shoulder.
Vic,
Please say my
this-
hand axe doesn't shatter.
No, it doesn't.
Vic, is this on your macros you're doing it on?
Yeah, the macros
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
on it. I
do-
know, I think I know what's wrong. I need
Yeah,
to...
do it like that. Oh, sorry, hold on.
Huh?
It's I'm sorry about the macros, guys. You can use the ones on
It
the
should be
character
alright, I think I
sheets,
know
though.
what's wrong,
There's
that's
no
all.
reason why you can't assign those to your
It depends if
I think
Dave's,
mine are alright.
if Dave's keyed it to the bonuses and penalties
There you go.
for ranged and melee
Yeah,
attacks.
which
I think you
really
must
you
have with
shouldn't be
me.
using.
Well, mine worked out fine last time. It's +6 because it's +4 for my dex, +2 for
Yeah.
archery stats, +2 for the weapon provision. So
Okay.
Okay, I just need to change the damage roll from 4 to 3. And my attack roll is +1 strength, +2 precision.
Well,
So
no,
yeah,
I was going
that's
to say
fine.
that the way that if you do at and then the open curly bracket and then your names and then your ability, it'll just automatically do that anyway.
Okay, so on your turn, you guys see a drow. Now,
the-
I'm not sure how many of you have seen a dark elf before, but it's an elf with sort of like onyx black skin, and bone white hair, and he just slips around the corner, and he just looks at you, and his eyes go momentarily wide, and you see him turn and run off back round the corner.
That's not good. Who the hell was that?
I presume I'd know about drow since I was an elf.
Yeah, you've definitely heard of the Dark
Oh, shit.
Elves. Your people didn't really like speaking of them much. They're kind of considered outcasts. You've heard some horror stories of the night below in your youth, but you're still not sure the Underdark's even a real place.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, that's... Oh, and of course this bugbear is just gonna smack Irith. So he's just gonna pull out his Morning Star and just swing it at you. He's gonna swing it at your shield, actually. He's aiming to just knock it out your hand or overpower you somehow. What's your AC?
19.
Irith?
19.
19. Sorry, it's not transmitting all the time.
It doesn't
Ah.
transmit always for Simon.
I thought you'd have.
Ah.
I thought you had more AC than that.
No, that's only when I'm
Only
using
when
my
he casts
spell.
a spell,
of course,
you've got
yes.
that defensive spell. So the bugbear, he's aimed at your shield and he smacks it so hard it just jars your arm right back, and the reverberations just go through your whole arm, and it's quite painful. You take, as a result, seven points of damage. And he just laughs at you. He's like,
Ah! Puny halflings! I don't care that Grok and Rog are dead. They meant nothing to me.
Rock and roll.
where's Gav? Oh. Okay, and then we're on to Talon.
Yo. Hello.
What are you gonna do?
Shoot an arrow at the bugbear.
Pop out from
Okay.
the... Pop out
Roll to
of
hit.
himself. It's an
24.
advantage, this is. Don't forget.
It would be because I've stealthed at the end of last turn.
Ah.
24.
You might as well roll
Yeah,
again, see if you get
nice.
a crit.
Excellent.
I did 24 and 22. So,
Ah.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. You hit. Would you like to roll your damage?
take 11 damage.
Okay, so you shoot an arrow, flies through the air, hits the bugbear pretty hard, and he stumbles, but he just about stops short of falling down the steps. He's like,
Ah! This ain't going so good.
Torment.
I shall continue the arrow barrage. $17.
Okay, yep, that is a hit. Would you like to roll your damage?
I would indeed. 7.
Oh, that was a bit of a bad You hit him again, and he looks like he's really swaying on his feet and about to fall over. He takes a step back from the stairs. Not quite enough for Irith to get an attack of opportunity before Simon asks. Irith, you'll go.
Can I move 5 feet without actually taking an action? Or does it not work like that?
Well, you can move 30 feet as well as your action, can't you?
Oh,
And you
yeah,
can
good
split
point.
your movement to either side of your attack.
Cool. I'm gonna move there and I'm gonna hit him in the leg.
I know you
Yeah,
thought you were
sure.
going to say
What, like the
balls.
back of the knee?
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll to hit. Ooh, that was a hit. Would you like to roll your damage?
So that's the advantage roll.
I swear you just... Oh, okay. Cool. Why have you got advantage?
The birdie having a fap
Oh,
on
no,
it.
no, that only works
Nah,
for one
right.
person.
Oh, does it? Oh, sorry. I would have hit
So-
anyway.
Yeah, you
23.
can be your first one, that's fine. Okay, cool. So you bring your Morning Star around, you swing it into the back of his knee, and it just breaks with a sickening crack. And he just staggers forward and goes, "Ah!" down the stairs, rolling towards Valtaria.
I'm gonna sort of do a little jump back.
Alright, take a dexterity save.
Wow.
No,
try
dex
dex.
save.
Sorry.
It's athletics, it's jumping, isn't it? So
Yeah, that's throwing a crack on my arm, you
Nah,
bastard.
It's a dex save. None of that. It's not a long jump, it's a get the hell out of the
Yay!
way
That's
jump.
pretty.
Oh.
Valtarius effortlessly in his heavy armor pirouettes back and lands
Toro.
gracefully. As this bugbear just lands at her feet, and you just give him a kick in the face.
Good
As he
measure.
goes, "Oh."
does your character have a red cape
Expires.
like your avatar picture? Because if so, you're like a fucking bullfighter.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, as I hit him, that I was gonna say that's for hitting him in the arm, you bastard.
I think
What about the fucking drought that's gone?
Yeah.
you guys get 600 experience. That was the lamest victory tune ever. Yeah, because what about the drow? You guys get
Drow.
600 experience points between you. You were hiding, weren't you? So you didn't see the
Yeah,
drow.
that's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
What
no, that's
drag?
fine.
Actually, I don't even know because you guys haven't even
No.
mentioned it.
I'll let you guys talk about it. Okay,
So
so
it's between, we're doing it between the 5 of us or the 4 of
600
us?
experience between. It's the 4 of you because Rose is sleeping.
Okay.
So it's Or do you guys want to be
50.
kind and share with him?
Should we be kind, or was it we'll just
Yeah.
out level them
Yeah,
again?
let's be
Exactly.
kind.
Share since
So
it's Kersey's.
120 each, then, isn't it?
120 each. Rose is dreaming of slaying dragons.
Fighting my dragons.
Can we have
To
a
be fair, what's his
short
XP? Because I think he's probably
refreshment
before
break?
me.
Yeah, sure. Take a short break.
3,320 for us at the moment.
What, sorry?
3,320.
Ah, so he's, at least I'm ahead of him, because I'm behind everybody else.
What are you on at the
Yeah.
moment?
3547, you guys would be like 36 something or 37 something each.
Really?
Fine. As long as you're all roughly the same.
Yeah, I'm 600.
Really?
No, because Iris wasn't in that fight either.
Because I'm at like, according to this, I'm at 330 at the moment.
3,030.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
3,330.
I was at the back with 3547, so you've got to be above me.
No,
'Cause you-
because
you
I
went
missed
in
the fight.
encounter.
No.
No, we
I don't know.
I don't know, there's
It
no
wasn't
way that.
much, was
How
it?
much have you got then, JC?
I've got 3-7. 3-7-2-4, I think. Yeah, 3-7-2-4.
JC was top, then as far as I
Right.
knew, it was Iris and Val next.
Pete,
Yeah.
what's your character on?
3547.
Right, give yourself 500 experience points, Iris.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
That's fair. I don't think Simon's missed.
The only
minute.
the only one I
If
missed
anything.
was the bar fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, the fight with
What?
the brands, but that wasn't worth
Yeah, but
much
I missed
experience.
that fight as well.
Yeah, no.
I missed it as well.
So I think it's fair that we go 3,530, then you're almost on par with Torment. That seems fair. Because that's all he's missed, really. Yeah? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
Yep.
Better than being behind.
That's one hell of a fight you've just done there, Iris. It was the epic knee cracking that got you 500 experience.
Yeah.
You need, if you caught with a really witty pun, you should be able to get an extra 10 XP or something.
Go for it.
DM willing.
You have 10 seconds.
I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
Drink break time.
Yeah, don't bug me off,
Could
man.
have said something like, we've just had a
Don't bug
cracking
me up.
time. Or something.
Ah, shit, man. True.
I knew you needed that.
Alright, are we
Have a
Like
going
I
nice
said-
trip.
Are we
See you
going for
next
drinks?
fall.
Talon's already gone.
Yeah, let's go get drinks.
Alright, cool.
Comfort break.
a lot, Vanguard. Nick, are you on? Got a drink.
Yeah.
Yo, you're the only one here.
I think so.
How's it going?
Yeah, not bad.
Thanks for doing a bit of role playing earlier. It was good.
It's alright. I'm really surprised we killed that Ica. Jelly
Yeah,
thing.
it didn't last long at all, did it?
No, I think it was the
Just
mole.
mugged it. It's only CR2 though.
Yeah.
You know, it's meant to be dangerous, but not invincible.
I thought it would
I
have
am
lasted a
like-
bit longer though.
Yeah. I'm right now like, I know I've got 128 figures in the front room to open. I haven't touched them yet. So I'm quite excited about that.
Oh, the models. They came.
Yeah, they came this morning.
Are
Nice.
those your ones from Sword Coast?
No, not the one that came with the game. I'll show you what I've got. So, you know, I'm not sure I can show you because Tritex have taken it off. So,
Well, effectively, you know the booster packs.
no, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Oh, okay.
Let me show with pictures.
Oh, alright then.
Here we go. So, follow this link here.
Channel 10v8.
You see the link?
gnd.wizards.com.
Yep.
Do you see that booster pack there?
Yeah,
Hang on,
no.
Demon's
What
booster.
what it is, when you click the picture, it's gonna have Dave's cock shown.
Do it watch it like see the beholder and the drow riding the spider, whatever
can-
the hell that thing is.
Can you see the box that they come
Yeah.
in? Yeah.
Yeah.
That holds 4 models.
Yeah.
Quite a big box because there's a large model and 3 small ones.
Yeah.
I've got 32 of them.
Jesus Christ, man.
I know. It's a crate or a case.
Why did
It's
you
like-
buy so many?
I don't know. Felt like it.
So many what?
Dave bought lots and lots of miniatures.
Click on the link.
Oh, the 200 quid one. Yeah.
350 quid it cost.
Oh.
32 boosters, and I also got the special miniature, which was the White Dracolich. It comes in its own box because it's like really badass. You know, just taped to the top. So yeah, I'm looking forward to opening those. I'm a little concerned about the paint quality on some of the smaller models though. Like, to not put too fine a point on it, it looks really shit on some of them. Others look really good, so.
Well, don't forget they're mass produced, aren't they? So you kind of got to take
Yeah,
into
they're,
account.
they're
So.
painted in China.
Yeah, good point. Mass produced by having about 50 people just sitting there painting them.
That's all they do, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! I gotta
Not
bring up my
machine
lantern.
painted. Quite sad, really. And then the better painters work on the big models.
Yeah.
Because the big models you do get pretty good paint jobs. All the
They
ones
all
they show.
painted then.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
painted. They come.
They all have like pre-painted miniatures and
No,
painted minis.
painted.
They are hand painted, yeah. You can tell they are if you look at them. As far as I'm aware, they are anyway. There would be no point developing technology to paint models when you can just pay poor people to paint them. And I'm not endorsing it. It's a terrible thing, but
A machine
Clearly.
that only takes a little bit of maintenance and a little bit of paint might be cheaper than a workforce doing it, depending on
Nah.
how quick the machine is.
it's not just that though. You can tell. That, I don't know.
Oh no, I'm just saying that. I
Yeah.
don't know whether they're hand painted or not. They're probably
I
hand painted.
think they are because some of them just look a bit sloppy. But in any case, the larger models are much better painted. I really preferred it when Wizards of the Coast did them in house. Because they were much better quality, but take what you can get, don't you?
Okay. Are we all back?
Nah, we're waiting on Vic. She won't be long. Vic! Hey, she won't be long.
No, don't rush about. We're not.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still feeling a bit anxious. I'm like, what if I get in loads of trouble for going back to work and opening it up?
You
again
went
at
back
7?
to work to make sure everything was all right because you weren't sure that if they kick off about that, there's something wrong.
You think?
Yeah. Look,
Channel
you can say, look, I wasn't sure
YouTube.com.
whether I locked up properly. So I thought, rather than chance it, maybe potentially not locking up, I went back on my own time to make sure.
1.50 seconds in.
Well, the reason I went back first is because I'd forgotten my keys, and one of the keys is a safe key. It's not the
Exactly.
safe that's got the money in it, but it's still a safe key, and it's got all my diary books in.
Channel
It's like, well, I don't
150
really feel
targets.
comfortable leaving that lying around. And then, like, after I did that, I was like, shit, I can't remember setting the alarm. I could remember the noise, but I couldn't remember physically pushing the buttons, and I was like, well, what if I did it wrong? So I just went back again to check. So it was all for their fucking sake, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Cover my own ass, but you know what I mean? Like, they can't say shit about it, can they? And if they do you reckon something's wrong?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So you don't reckon I've done anything stupid that I should
No,
have done?
you went back to check because you weren't sure, and you can say, look, it was for the benefit of the the company as a whole,
Yeah.
because you weren't sure, and if you were wrong, then there could have been consequences.
Mhm.
Whereas this way you're being safe. You know, you can say,
Yeah.
yeah, you were back on ground when you weren't supposed to. Yes, but it was with the best intentions.
It's true. Well, I've stayed over till 7 before anyway.
No, if you stayed in till 7 before, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with you going back.
I don't think so, no. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see the problem with staying late. No one's ever told me I can't. Like, the only thing is you do sign out and lock up at a certain time, but I haven't updated the
Is
sign
that just
sheet.
mainly for safety, security, and payment reasons?
I wouldn't. Well, the locking up sheet, I think
Yeah.
you're just signing to say when you left and that you've locked off. Obviously, I've come back since then, but you know. But it's not like
Well,
I-
like I say, I wouldn't mention it unless they ask me. If they ask, you can tell why.
yeah, that's fine. And that, I should be covered. I mean, there's no way they can ever go
Yeah.
at me over that, right?
That's
I
so
mean,
tame.
so if they ever go at me, I need to think.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's so funny.
Sorry, guys. It's nice to speak to friends and get some reassurance.
Oh,
That's alright.
I
What
know
we're here for, man.
that it
If you have
gets
any
pissed
issues,
off, but I
please.
don't always listen, and I don't. It takes
Sorry.
a lot of people telling me the same thing to even remotely convince me that it's right. I mean, my manager's an arsehole, but he's alright for an arsehole. I don't know if that makes sense. I can cope with it. But I don't know what he'd be like about it. I'm just not going to mention it. It doesn't matter. It's not like he checks the CCTV. It was really weird because I went back in at 7. The fucking phone went off. And I was like, fucking hell, is someone watching me? On cameras. I was like, fuck, I've got to answer the phone now. And it was one of my work placements returning my call. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm only here because I came back for my keys. Well, you here? Sure, do that day sorted. So, you know what?
Charming.
I even got some extra work done by coming back at 7. It's not like they're going to say anything. They won't even know that's not normal. Anyway, yeah, thanks for reassuring me, guys. Do you think it'll be okay then?
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I'm gonna yeah, just not worry about it now. I'm gonna wait for the 128 models tomorrow, and I'm going to have a bath. Okay, cool. So
Should we-
yeah, press on.
Yep.
So what do you guys want to do? You gonna discuss that, or act on it, or what? You don't all
Right,
know
so
it's
yeah.
happened.
We were going to tell him about the drag.
I was at the bottom of the stairs. Would I have seen?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I think I would have seen, considering I was like 10 foot away from him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
was just
were
on
more
back
thinking of us.
character's perspective.
I
I'm gonna
was
start-
clearly saw.
I will go up, and since I didn't see anything, I'm going to start having a look at the bodies, see if there's anything of lootable worth on them.
Mm-hmm. Not really. They're big, smelly bugbears.
That's worth a shot.
One of them has
Bugbear Mankini.
a few silver pieces on him.
I'd like to have a look around the corner again.
I'll go with Ira for this.
I'll have a look at stuff with Alan.
Let me see what it says on the page.
Kind of trust Alan a bit more.
2 silver pieces added to the party loot.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Can I show him?
You find 3 silver pieces on the one actually, make it 5 in total, please.
One each.
Yeah. Passing loot coins, I'm not going to worry about unless you start laying claim to.
Actually, we could actually
chests
put it in the
along
coins,
the
couldn't we?
coins.
Just put it
Yeah,
in my
put
money.
it in the coins.
There's
And don't worry about who's carrying it, as long as it's only a small.
Simon, there's about 97 gold's worth of coins in there at the moment. Is that?
That's
right?
correct, yeah.
Okay,
That's just
fine.
incidental, is it?
No,
Fair
that's
enough.
from...
I've added another couple. I've added 5 silver pieces to it, so we're up to 98.
Mhm.
Right.
So this area you're in. Sorry, I'm just getting my bearings again.
Yeah, this area I'm looking at.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I'm
guys
just
cracking
gonna-
on already without looting the bodies?
Boy, game.
I was actually having a look-see where this dry went.
What?
Yeah,
Brad?
there was some sort of black elf at the top of the thing. He spotted us and then did a runner.
And you're only telling us this now?
Once you go black, you never go back. Alive.
Christ.
Right then.
I need
Wow.
a double row of macros.
Would be nice.
Or you can just give them really short names.
Ah.
So, yeah, you're shining the lantern down. You can see what I described earlier. So, a wide rift fills the eastern half of the cavern. A stream is pouring out from the west wall and tumbles down into the rift, and then it flows off to the north. There's several ropes secured to iron stakes, which you can see along the west edge of the rift. You can see the stakes just like rammed into the ground, like here. There's another one here, and they seem to be a means of descending to the cavern floor.
Do you wanna, like, draw them on the actual map? Sorry to be
Use
a
your
pain.
imagination, sucker.
No, you can draw them.
Well, it's kind of important that we know exactly where they are, I suppose. Just put them as a dot.
Where
if you
did
want.
the elf go?
I
Down-
don't know. Think
down
you went to the
this
right
way.
there?
Yeah,
So,
down this way.
No, you can't. Let's have a look. What does it say about?
Bullseye.
Okay. Cool. So you don't know where he's gone. You can't see him where you are now.
No, but do you know which you definitely went off to the right then?
Yeah.
You saw him go off to the right, definitely.
Okay, I'll send Tane to have a quick look. Can you see anything?
Yes, he can. But not a drow.
What can he see?
You can see the beaten, crippled-looking dwarf in the corner here.
Where?
Right, so he's sort of like lying against the rock wall, looking a bit the worse for wear.
Guys, there's a beaten up dwarf in the cave off to the left.
Is he
Let's go
alive
see.
or?
Seems to be at the moment. I'll have a
He's
quick
got his head slumped down. You can't really
Possibly.
tell if he's alive.
then.
Fucking
I don't know.
dwarves, you
Get
can't
close.
trust them. I mean, where the fuck's Rez? Having a kip.
Right, let's go down there and have a look at him. We want to try and at least save one of Gundren's brethren.
Well, we know there were at least 2. We've only found 1 dead so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go down and have a look.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll all
You want
be
it to
following,
sure.
I imagine.
I'm assuming, Dave, we've recovered half our arrows that we fired.
Yeah, half your arrows are only down.
Beep, boop, beep, beep. Computertron says. Oh, no, robot.
Can I'll take a perception test to see if I can see anything. Like, out of the ordinary, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure. Take a perception check.
22.
Okay. What are you looking at the dwarf or what?
In the direction of the dwarf.
Have a look at the ceiling, I think, with the amount of fucking oozes we've gone against.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's a good point actually. I think we should look at the
Everywhere.
ceiling as well.
Well, should we all have a look around? Because we're all going to be looking, because we're kind of on edge
Yeah.
after fightage.
I'm going to see if I can catch a glimpse of that drow.
You can't see any sign of the drow in the direction of the dwarf. You can see the
Probably go
dwarf.
down there.
He's lying against the cavern wall with his back to the wall, He's just like slumped down and he's got his arms to his sides.
Don't
He
look.
doesn't seem to
too
have
healthy.
any weapons or equipment.
He did.
Can I go over to him and?
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to cross the stream in order to do that.
How deep is it?
It's alright, there's only one.
Well, how deep is?
Let me have a look.
Yeah, how
So-
deep is it? And
It's
How
quite
wide
fast
is it?
flowing, and it's about 3 feet deep.
About 4.4 feet across at that point.
And it's it's about 5 feet across. You're gonna have to wade through it, and I'm gonna have to get you to take an athletics check. Unless you want to take an athletics check to jump over it.
Deep it, yeah.
yeah, I was
Deep it.
gonna try and do that. I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Actually,
Try and
how far across is it?
It's about 5
5
feet.
feet.
You can do that automatically.
Seriously.
But it's we
It's
checked
6
into
feet.
this. It's under movement. You can, with a running start, you can clear your strength in feet.
Oh,
Wow.
that's brilliant! Really?
So I can
Yeah.
do 18 feet.
Crazy.
Yeah, you-
That's
with a running
fucking
start.
far.
Fuck me, I could do 17.
I'm gonna make sure it's not in armor. I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure that's
Just like
basically what's
that.
up in movement.
Holy shit! Woo!
That's far, man.
So
Okay.
we're all master athletes now in
I
every
don't.
variety.
I think you should need to check.
Long jump, yeah. Whenever you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 foot immediately before the jump.
Mhm.
Oh, you got plenty of space to do
You
that.
know what? I'm still gonna have you take an athletics check just to make sure you don't
Oh,
totally
yeah.
fall.
At the
into
DM's
yourself.
option, you succeed on a DC 10 strength athletics check to clear a low obstacle. Such as
Alright,
a hedge or
let's,
low wall, otherwise you hit
Such as a stream.
it.
Roll the dice, bitch.
Alright, I'm going, I'm going.
Prerogative, I suppose. Wow!
That'll do it. You leap gracefully over the stream, and you land on
Oh,
the
he's
side
one
like
like it.
He's bitchy because he
And
doesn't
you-
really want to see people fall in.
Heavy arms, one leg.
And you're right next to this dwarf, and he's just lying on the floor, and he's like groaning, like.
Is he actually alive?
You can hear him groaning.
Fucking hell.
Medicine kit.
Who is it?
Can I heal him with my medikit?
You certainly can, yeah. So you're gonna like go down and try and use the kit on him, yeah?
Yeah,
He's
Get,
gonna
get the
push.
hypodermic needle.
He's gonna like raise his hand and he's gonna grab your wrist and he's gonna be like,
No, it's not gonna help me. Don't worry.
I'm a gifted healer, don't you worry.
None of you here can help.
Lie down and just let it happen.
We've got a dwarf in our party as well.
hang on, I'm just reading something quickly.
We're all looking around. I'm about to say I'm going to send Tane on a quick scan around the room, see what you can see.
And we're all gonna have a look around anyway.
Yeah.
Sensible.
Oh, I can guess where that leads. That's going to be the original channel, I'm guessing, for the water. Potentially. It's heading back south.
Man, you guys should see my map, it's fucking awesome.
You can't draw it and heal dwarfs.
No, it draws in the map draws in its spare time.
Yeah, I just got this
Magic
picture of
fountain
Iris
pen.
like foot is like took a shoe off of her armour and has like a pen in her feet doing the map while healing the dwarf.
So
She is the queen of multitasking.
Yep.
No man, it's gotta happen.
he's kind of pushing your hand away and saying he doesn't need your healing. And then he kind of like slowly staggers to his feet.
And who are ye, lass?
My name's Irith. Oh, wrong person. We're here on what was his name? Thundrun.
Gundren.
Gundren.
Yeah, on Gundren's behalf.
The proper gun.
Seeker.
So he's alive.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yes.
I thought that damnable drow would have foiled our plans.
We saw a drow, not literally just before we got here. Do you know who it is?
He ran past to the northwest. He's one of the henchmen of that damnable Black Spider.
Alright.
Killing time.
He's dwelling in a cavern up that way. But I'd watch myself if I were you. He's a powerful one. He's already laid claim to our mine operations. Me brother be dead. I'm just glad to hear that Gundren at least is still alive. But I'm not sure I'm too long for this world either.
Bosro Hill!
Are you here to save us or what?
Yep, let's go get that drow then.
Alright. Off to the northwest, so
Bad
we're
time.
off that way. Some stairs off that way by the looks of things.
Could we do some perception checks while we're going on off down here? Because
You sure
Yeah.
he's not a mimic?
Well,
Or doppelganger?
he stopped me using the healing kit on him, so
punch him in the face
We've
just to
already
make
met
sure.
one doppelganger, let's not make that mistake again.
Yeah, but what happens if he is the dwarf?
Well, if he says he's not long for this world, does he want us to finish him off?
he's
Is
got
he
no
killing?
weapons or anything.
No.
No, he's got nothing on him.
Why'd
Is he
you...
killing?
Okay, I'm gonna ask why'd you refuse my healing?
I don't trust elves, never have done.
What about humans?
I'm gonna draw my bow and have it just at my side, just ready.
Yeah,
Are you going to patch him up, Ira? Or do you want me to have a go?
No,
You know,
no,
stubborn
let's
dwarves,
just
that.
leave him at the moment. He doesn't want our help.
If you kill the Black Spider, then come back and let me know. Maybe I'll accept your healing then.
Well, you can't be that badly injured if you think we can go off and fight something and come back before you die.
Yeah.
I'll be alright. I'll just lie here and bide me time.
Oh, okay then.
I think Tane should go fap in his face while we shoot him.
Right, I'm going to jump across the river.
We'll all do it. So whatever
So,
saves we need
I'm
to
gonna
do.
ask what he knows about, like, what Gundren was up to.
I know that we were looking for this mine, lad. We were surveying the area for months before we found it. But those damnable drow must have been telling us the whole time.
Do you know who that
Not
dwarf at the
sooner.
start was?
Aye, it was Mundren Rockseeker. Me brother, he was killed by that foul drow, the Black Spider.
Well, don't worry, we'll get vengeance for you.
Pay dearly for his
And then
crimes.
we'll-
Pay dearly for his crimes.
What's he wearing? Just by any chance?
He seems to be wearing sort of like dwarven, sort of leathery. No, it's not. It's kind of just like, common clothes. Sort
Like
of
a
but-
prospecting gear.
Yeah, just like the kind of gear he'd be wearing for his job. But it's not so much armour, but he does look like he's dressed for prospecting and caving and that sort of
How many
thing.
brothers did
Bad luck.
Gundren have?
Aye, lad,
Who, wasn't it?
he had two, me and Munjo.
No, I'm not asking him, I'm asking someone else. Valtaria.
I believe 2, I think.
Ask him about the fourth brother, see what he says.
Me.
Yeah, what
Right,
happened to the... yeah, say what happened to the fourth brother or something.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
What fourth brother? There never was one. There's only me and Munjo.
Worth a shot.
Too believable. Kill him.
Alright, leave the poor dwarf alone. We've got some work to do.
And if the elf is really here as a doppelganger? We already know that we've had one doppelganger in the service of the spider.
True, but then what happens if we kill an innocent? How are you going to explain that
No,
to Gundren?
I never said kill the innocent. I said
No.
work out with a doppelganger.
Ah, fair enough.
What's all of this talk of doppelgangers? I'm a dwarf in the flesh and blood, damn ye.
Find him. No. No, I don't.
Look, if you're looking for advice, I can give you some. The black spider's a dangerous foe. It would not be good to confront him until you're ready. But these bugbears of his, while I've been lying here...
Yeah, that's a
watching
point.
over me,
Why didn't the bugbears kill you?
well, they've been holding me hostage, haven't they?
Yeah, but you're
They
not
thought
bound.
me types. I've been injured. They were standing guard over me.
Yeah.
Last time-
bugbears-
So the bugbears would have fucked him up.
I
Does he
think
look a
that's
bit
actually-
battered and bruised by any chance?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Move him, keep him.
Look, I'll give you some advice. While the one was watching over me, the other ones were down there in the chasm digging around. I heard some talk. I overheard it. They were looking for something down there. Some sort of magical artifact that they detected. Now, you might want to go and have a look and see if one of you can find it. It might aid you in your fight.
Why
Might be
didn't
an
you go
idea
down?
for somebody to stay here.
Oh,
Well,
come on,
like,
Ira.
I
We
mean,
can't
I
go
need
down.
to get stakes
Alright,
to
alright.
go
Do
down.
you want me to go down and have a look?
It's gonna take more than one of you to shift that rubble.
Of course it is. Is it going to require all of us by any chance?
Well, I don't know. It's up to ye. If you really don't trust me, why don't you leave someone to stand guard?
I think 2. Stay with him.
Okay, who finds it easier to climb down ropes and stuff?
Someone with a climbing kit, maybe?
We saw how that.
Oh, come on. Look, if it... Put this, I'll try again. If it fucks up, it's going in the bin.
I'll go with if you want.
Okay, I'll stay here with the dwarf.
I'm going to hop across the stream. Let's try. Can I try cartwheeling across the stream?
Yeah, you can.
Disadvantage.
Take an acrobatics check.
I'm taking my... I'm going to tie my lantern to my backpack anyway.
15.
Was that you farting there?
I turned my microphone off.
It literally came through Vix's and
Yeah.
It-
No, it was a goose. Okay, Talon gracefully sort of like cartwheels over the street.
Cool. Right, I'll go down then.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to roll?
I need you to roll a
Athletics?
athletics check, please.
Athletics.
It's about 20 feet down, because everything in this dungeon's 20 feet.
21! Yay!
Yeah, you managed to using the rope and
Yoink.
then climb.
Oh
the
shit! I chucked the lamp down.
You managed to make your way down quite safely, and you're okay.
How did you get the lantern down there?
I tied it to
He-
my
he
bag.
said
He
he
tied
tied
it
it
to his
to his
backpack.
back.
He did say actually,
Yeah.
with all the other crap that's tied to his backpack.
Look, it's gotta be happening. You know what I mean?
So
well, assumably you put your weapons away as well.
That'd be on my pouch, like on
at
my.
the at the
on my
bottom
side.
of the rift, you can see a load of rocks on the floor, and
So let's get down there.
yeah, it looks like there's a load of rubble down here, and
Oh,
it's gonna take you a good amount of time to check through it all.
I think I'm gonna fall on him.
Hey, no, I'm fucking off.
10.
Tane's just going to keep circling just overhead, just keep an eye out.
Okay,
I thought he
that's
was
fine.
going to circle around to mock me, like, "Rah!" flapping my face when I'm climbing
Come
down.
on your head in a moment. You're like,
Just like the video. Vic knows what I'm on about.
So Tommy
I
took
like
a
that.
10 to get down.
No, I rolled.
Then I
a 10.
rolled a 10.
You rolled the 10, yeah. Okay. You're a little bit unstable. I'd like you to take another check. You just to steady yourself when you climb.
23.
Yeah, you're okay. You managed to make it down safely, just about, using your rope. Okay, cool. So,
Cool. Yeah, taking some tests and see if you can find.
yeah,
Any,
there's a load of rubble down here. You guys feel like it's going to take a good while to search the place. It's going to take you an hour at least to go through all of this rubble.
Right, okay. I'll call up and I'll just say it might take a while, guys. So.
I can't believe how much shit's down here.
You feel like it might go quicker if you have more people helping.
No.
Yes, I'm sure it would.
Yeah, I shout up. Keep your eyes on the dwarf.
Alright, okay. Let's do some perception tests then.
Okay. So, yeah, wait, no, it's going to take you an hour. You don't get to take a check yet.
I've got
Oh.
an idea.
Can I keep that one though?
No.
Oh.
What's your idea?
Tie the bastard up.
You carry on. I've got this idea.
Keep Kane on top of his head at
So
all times.
these guys are going to be a while, so what's your idea?
Basically, I was going to quickly whisper to Valtaria, so why don't we just head off to have a look down the corridor. I'll leave Tane keeping an eye on him. If he tries to make a run for it, I'll know, and then we can run back.
Okay, we can, but we don't want to run into the drow with just the two of us.
No, but
He sounds like trouble.
I think he
No.
means like sit round the corner like that.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
so
What's that noise? Run, 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 run. Ooh, nice.
invisible owl, invisible owl.
I could have sworn he was there. Where'd that come from? What the fuck?
Splat.
I'm guessing he's perched somewhere up in the rafter somewhere, so he's not flying around.
Okay,
Keeping an eye on the
that's
dwarf.
fine. So he's keeping an eye.
Yeah.
You see
Also,
the
look,
dwarf.
I
You
will
see the
mention-
dwarf glance up at the owl, and then just carry on sitting there.
What? Even if the owl disappeared, just disappeared, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I said, come on, I'll have a quick look for the dwarf. Oh, yeah, well, not yet, but I'll talk loud enough to the dwarf in here. Come on, let's have a quick look, see if this drow is hanging around anywhere nearby.
Right, I'm with you.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
You should be making that noise.
Clomp,
Quick,
clomp,
get the coconuts out.
To be fair, if I get in any trouble, I'll just blow on the horn. You have a horn. Why the fuck not?
I'll extinguish any light we've got, so it seems like we've disappeared.
Okay, cool. You see the dwarf stand up, and he starts to walk over this way,
Fuck. And
towards where one of the ropes is.
he's got an upper side to walk across to the ropes.
I'll keep an eye,
As
see
he
what you're
gets
doing.
there,
Yeah.
you see him pull out a knife.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting round the corner with my bow, I'll shoot him.
Okay.
Am I gonna get a drow landing on my face?
I'll yell, watch out.
That's fine. Cool. Do you want to roll for initiative?
Well, all of us.
Presumably, yeah. If he's shouting down there.
I'll be shouting as I. Yeah, it might be initiative roll. I need to roll for
Huh.
talents, technically, as well.
What is the bullseye lantern apparently has initiative as well.
Deserves
That's
it, doesn't
fucking 16 as well, better than any of us.
No, I think it's because of the tokens on my character.
Ah, gotcha.
So it's supposed to be me, you know.
that was a fucking awesome lamp.
Oh, he's disappeared.
It's like a magic lantern. Oh yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
We had a feeling. We're used to fucking doppelgangers now. We just don't trust anyone.
No, they're pretty much standard fare, aren't they? Okay. So, let's have a quick look.
Not the best initiative, I must admit.
See, I was meant to use him differently to this.
But Dave doesn't bother reading things up beforehand,
Come in.
so Dave has to just put up with his stupid mistakes.
I think the Drow and Jesse
Can you
need
get
to
rid
roll
of Oz's character?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's on the list.
Actually needs to roll off against the drow.
I'll roll the dice for both of them. 3 for the Drow, 12 for Jason. Of course.
Put the Drow down to 7, then might as well.
I need to roll off against the bloody bird. There's something about that that's kind of depressing.
To be fair, it's fucking beating me at the moment, so.
But the bird got a 15.
I got 10.
Ah, Birdman.
I'll put the bird up to
Fair.
Maybe the bird
30.
can be helpful. Right.
Yeah. I know, but it's just the principle.
What would have happened if Tang came up behind the Drow and just went, "Bah!" Would he fall over the edge, maybe? Surprised.
No, that would be the bird flapping in his face.
Possible.
Ooh.
In the back of his
Okay.
head.
Alright.
You did just say flapping and
Um,
not fapping, right?
Could have been flapping.
All over its face.
Ira,
Yo.
you're going first. You,
I don't know shit, so I was
you
searching.
guys
wasn't I?
shout anything out? Or?
I would have done, but as I took my shot, because I wouldn't want to give
Yeah,
myself
that's-
away,
That's fair enough.
Okay, no, you don't know anything. You're busy searching amongst the rocks.
Valtari would
Valtaria?
have gone. You'd get a chance.
Alright.
to- Actually, no, technically it'd be Tang, wouldn't it? But oh no.
There you go, I got
Actually.
24. On my perception.
No, you're not allowed to search yet.
I got 18 twice now, keeping that
I
all.
said
Stop
after
looking.
an hour.
You get to roll.
Has it been an hour?
Yes.
It feels like it. Don't
Yeah,
keep me
I'm
away
the
from my
DM,
notes.
and it
It
hasn't.
does fucking feel like it with this combat at the moment.
Sorry.
That's alright, but I'm only joking.
Okay,
Valtaria.
You get-
Okay, after the knowledge of what Talon has told me, I'm well prepared, and I'm going to charge the drow.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, you can easily get next to him.
Guys, he's not the dwarf! And I'll attack.
Sure.
Swinging the sword, shouting, "You are no dwarf!" Oh, nice.
20!
Okay, your attack hits. Would you like to roll your damage?
Gladly.
Split him in half.
Booyah!
That'll do.
So as you hit this drow that was a dwarf last time you checked before you rounded the corner, you see skin kind of shimmer and ripple and go blue and dark.
Oh, it is a fucking doppelganger?
Goes back. And he's
Fucking
in
epic.
like,
Ah shit, it is a doppelganger!
The
Fucking
fucking
hell!
the default situation for us should be we encounter somebody we don't know, we kill them.
it would help.
Fucking hell.
Pain, your go.
I'm one of the dwarf's brothers. No, you're not.
Tane is going to flap in his face.
Okay, Tane just wants to go.
I'll give Valtari advantage on the next attack.
Well, he's an owl, so we'll be
Fly
like,
away again.
"Ooh."
Up into out of range. But
Yo.
Yep.
Yo,
Hey!
Res
How
lives.
was first day
Yeah.
things?
It's amazing.
Nice.
What happened in brief?
There was a stripper. She turned up. There was a
On the-
guy
on the
with
first
crippling anxiety.
Hey, sounds like me.
But the first thing he brought up was that he's a Liberal Democrat and she was a Tory, so.
oh, whoops.
Classy.
Yeah, that just means that, like, you know,
He's the bitch.
right? Anyway, your character wakes up. Rest. I'll let you roll initiative.
Cool.
Yeah, and you hear in your mind we went north.
Okay, cool. You've missed this turn from waking up, but you'll get your next turn.
For some reason in your mind comes King of the North. North sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so yeah, Tame's flapped in his face. Torment.
Fapped.
Who is Tame giving the advantage to?
But it would have been Valtari because I thought the other two would have been surprised this turn, but we'll see.
Well,
Okay,
it depends on what Dave allows me to do.
Yeah, no, sorry. I mean, Baltaria's already had a go before.
It will be her next
Oh.
go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what? Hang on. Tane's
Hang
got
on,
an
wait.
initiative of 13.
Tane should have
though.
gone before I did.
Should have.
That's,
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's right. Tane didn't. No, in that case, Tane didn't make a move because he wasn't going to move until everybody else did. So he would have been till. Can I was saying, well, no, we can defer. Can you defer an action until later?
I don't
Defer
see
is
why
easier.
not.
So I'll drop.
So
it.
you want Tane to drop down to what?
Yeah, actually, Voltaren
8,
goes
and I'll
up to
put you up
13.
to 9.
Okay.
No, I'll just do it that way around. Be easier.
Okay.
If I go
Sure.
12, Voltaren goes
Sorry,
13,
guys, I'm a
and
little
then I'll
bit
do the same.
Okay.
Oh, where's my?
Tommy, you're.
No.
I want to
You've heard
take my bow out
Baltaria
and fire,
kind of
but
cry out. He's not the dwarf. Did you say he's not the dwarf? He's a doppelganger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You
It'd be like
see-
he's not
you,
the dwarf, and then when I hit, he's like, "Oh no, it's a doppelganger."
You look up and you can see this drow above you, and just as you look in, he's cutting this rope directly above you, like. And in slow motion, you can see it falling down to the floor. Are you gonna shoot?
oh yeah.
Okay, go for it. He's got partial cover, which is going to increase his AC slightly.
25.
That ain't gonna matter. No. Okay. Do you want to roll your damage? Oh, I know why combat feels tedious. Luke
10.
Music.
Where is it?
Do you want to turn it up a bit?
No.
Yeah, there you go. That'll do.
Okay, cool. So we have 10, yeah. Thank you.
I'm considering using another
He's got-
action.
Ah! And steps
Another
back
trip
from the
attack.
edge. And he yells
Nah,
something
action surge.
angry in Elven.
I'm going to use action surge and attack.
Can
again.
I hear that?
Okay.
Because I understand
Uh,
Elven.
You can, yeah. You just hear him yelling
So can I?
curses
Ah.
along the lines of
Your mama.
Black Spider will tear out your intestines, you filthy palekin.
Delightful.
Is that the best you got, mate? Come on.
19 on the second attack.
Okay, cool. You've hit.
7 damage more.
Another arrow dunks into him.
Sweet. Fucking cutting the rope, you bastard.
Alan.
It's a good
Okay.
thing there's more ropes.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll step out and take a shot at him.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Boom.
That looks like a hit to me.
Good, good.
Head
So much to do.
fucking shot.
15 damage.
Nice. He's your arrow thunks into his back and he staggers closer to the edge. And he's you can definitely see his flesh shimmering now.
Just
And
push
then
him off.
suddenly the drow illusion's gone, it's gone fades away, and you've just got this horrible, creepy looking sort of thing with dark blue flesh and red eyes.
Remember when I said I'll kill you last? Yeah, I lied.
Okay. This rope is now gone, it's fallen to the floor because he was cutting it as combat commenced.
No,
So-
it's on the floor. We can still pick it up.
Yeah, you can if you want to do something to get it back up.
Well, you've got your climber's kit stuff, haven't you? So couldn't you just fucking climb up anyway?
Now,
And
but
it's
I
gonna-
could do with a bit of rope.
He's going to turn around, he's going to move away from the edge so no one can see him.
Now, Vic, can hit him again?
No, she can't, he's still within
Still within.
5 feet of her, and he's going to attack you. He's going to use his slam attack. That's 1 hit. Two hits. As he just raises up his arms and just beats on you with a brutal amount of force. Just this big blue murderous thing now. Doesn't seem to do much damage though, unfortunately.
20.
Okay, so the first hit does 5 damage. The second hit does 6 damage. As he just beats on you.
Ouch.
It's all you got.
Then after that, he's moved what?
10 feet.
Yeah.
He's gonna go. He's gonna leap over the stream.
If it gets an attack. Valtaria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if she hits him, he has to stay there.
No, he doesn't. He shouldn't interrupt his turn.
It won't interrupt his turn, will it? It'll
Stops
just,
him moving, doesn't it?
I don't
No.
think so, no.
There is a skill for that, but I think there's a feat you can take which will stop him doing that, or there's someone that gets an ability. It might be Pete.
For what,
as a
sorry?
fighter, for stopping people moving, but otherwise, it says it ends their turn, but it's the wording is wrong. I had to double check that because I thought it was a bit weird.
What does it say, sorry?
Oh.
You're asking me awkward questions.
The power I've got is I shoot a monster and then I can tell somebody to move.
No.
They don't get engaged by it.
No,
It's one of my
there is
maneuvers.
there is a basically an ability to stop people moving after you hit them with like an attack of opportunity.
What does the attack of opportunity do?
In a fight, everyone's constantly watching for enemies, blah blah blah. You may not choose when a hostile creature moves out of reach. The attack interrupts the provoking player's movement occurring right before the creature leaves your reach. Basically,
Yeah, it interrupts your movement, but then you carry on moving after.
Yeah.
Of course
it's
you do.
basically if you kill him, he would stop right there rather than where he entered his actual.
Oh
move.
yeah, of course, but he's not dead, so he just carries on moving after he gets stabbed. So he's going to leap over the stream. 1, 2.
He's going to try to if he doesn't get killed by Valtaria.
Yeah. Can I
you-
take
can
the
you
front?
not
Oh
take
yeah,
a-
sorry. I thought you just rolled to hit.
I
Did
haven't
you not?
yet. No.
I think you
Okay,
should take
cool.
a check, Dave, for
Roll
him.
to hit.
Because you made us take a check.
Bollocks.
Ah, fuck.
Right, luckily he manages to sort of dodge under your blades as he runs. He successfully, with his check,
Actually,
leaps over
wait,
the
Dave,
stream.
Dave,
Yeah.
You should have been on advantage for that attack because of the aid that Tane
Channel
gave.
Pete.
Oh shit.
This is very true. Would you like to roll again?
That's better.
Alright, would you like to roll your damage?
I love that
He
bird.
falls into the stream, head first, with Oz's favourite word. Splash! And yeah, his epic leap over the stream is cut short as he realises he sort of no longer has bits of his body attached as they should be, and you just see him flowing down the stream, and then he just falls over the edge and lands with a sickening crunch in the cavern below.
I think I got him.
Do you want to check him just in case?
Well, he's kind of down there with you. Can you check him?
Yeah. Go and check if he's got a pulse. And
You didn't
appendages.
seem right.
Do you wanna check that, Tormund? Since you're there.
Well, surely he's going to keep flowing down the river unless we stop him, so it depends how far he's gone down the river.
Use a grappling hook.
You guys can pull him out.
Yeah, I'll just pull that out of my ass, shall I?
If you want to pull him out of the water and have a look at him, he's got nothing on him at all. He's just this massive, rippling, dark green muscle, and his eyes have kind of faded, and they're just dark now.
Just cut his
Like
head.
he's
Bash
Tormund.
his head in.
Yeah, cut his head off,
okay.
just in
Ah.
case.
Yeah, go on then.
Right. So
You're the one with the
pulls
sword.
out a scimitar and just hacks his head off.
He's dead!
Bit of a brutal thing to do, really.
I'll throw the
It-
head
it-
up at everyone else. no. No, I'll just let him carry on down the stream. Just kick him back.
No, it's just to make sure he's dead.
Doppelgangers, you can never
successfully
be sure.
run the combat. You get 700 experience points for that.
Wow.
Each.
No, no, not each, as a party.
Oh, I was about to say, that's awesome.
Are we going to give it to Rez as well, because he's still doing the fighting dragons, but he's working
Yeah.
up now.
Divided by 5 then.
40.
140 each.
Okay, that's fine. 140 experience each, guys. Rez, that includes you.
Cool, cheers.
Oh, you also got 120 for the last one as well.
I might have put it on him.
Oh, okay.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
Did I? You saw me
Yeah.
do it. Okay, cool. So, yeah.
Good call on
Won
that,
that
Talon.
fight.
Well done.
I should have used that doppelganger so much better.
We neither one of us trust.
So much better.
I didn't think you'd buy the obvious. He'd buy the obvious deception actually.
What do you mean?
What?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
disappearing off for a little bit. I thought you'd wait a bit, like, or just not to go for it at all. But
I don't know. I wasn't quite sure what to do with him at that point. I was like, well, suppose it works. Maybe he just wasn't the smartest doppelganger. Maybe you'll have to put another one in to make up for it.
trouble is, we know about them now. You can only really play that trick once.
I know.
So everyone's on the edge looking for them now.
Yeah, right. It's because the first time it was meant to be so straightforward,
Yeah.
and I played that as my manic doppelganger. But I think that worked. So
No, that one worked really well.
this one was just like, yeah, it's a doppelganger. Kick its head in.
No trust. Unarmed person in an area next to some bad guys that are just having a chat.
Well, I did give. That was the clue I gave you, that he
Yeah.
wasn't tied up,
Yeah.
and I left it to you to wonder, because I thought, well, he hasn't had time to tie himself up. But to be honest, I know where he should have gone. Never mind.
Down a hole.
Down a cliff and with his head in the
Yeah,
floor.
if you've
So-
been pushed off.
So what are you guys going to do now?
Using that
You
218s to search the chasm.
you haven't finished searching it yet, and you are wondering.
That's
well,
probably a
Nah,
hoax.
it is a hoax, I think. I'm not.
Just to get you down the pit.
No,
If you
I
want- if
want
you
to
want-
carry on searching.
If you want to carry on searching it, it will take an hour.
We might as well have a look, see if we can find anything up here.
So you've searched up here within about 5 minutes, and you can quite clearly see that there's nothing interesting. There's just these steps leading off upwards that
Okay.
you've already seen, and there seems to be, if you climb up out of the chasm, on this side, there seems to be some other ledges over there, but the only real place that is going to take longer to explore is down here, because there's just rubble everywhere. You're going to waste a good hour, but anyone who takes part will get to make a check at the end of that hour, if there's anything down there.
Well, might as well have a look. It's
And
ridiculous.
I will roll for Wandering Monsters.
Well, it's more
Well, so-
XP first.
Or Wandering
that's good.
Dwarves, which have just turned up.
Good.
You guys want to roleplay the Return of Hriscoe?
Good to see
Well,
you again, Mez.
We can't see
Sleeping
it.
Dwarf awakens.
Well, we don't even know he's here.
True.
I'll yell the
We're looking
back.
through rubble.
Yeah, we're looking.
About damn time.
Missed out on bugbears and doppelgangers.
Yeah,
Have
but
a
I
nice
caught up on sleep, so I've got that going for me, which is pretty great.
And I'm somewhat jealous of you right now. Right. Hey guys, are you still looking for stuff down there? Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind looking still.
It's worth a check, isn't it?
Well, there's nothing up here, so we'll come down and join. Or at least I will.
Okay,
Yeah.
take a climb check.
Yeah, I'll go to the northmost one here and...
I'll stick around up here, just keep an eye out.
That's fine. Rez, what would you like to do?
I'll join in the search.
Sure. Okay, would you like to take an... I'm guessing you're going down that one, yeah?
Aye.
You could take an athletics
Natural
check, that'd be
20.
good.
Boom.
Yeah, Valtaria makes it down, no problem. She basically just jumps off the edge and kind of slides down on the rope without any rope burns or anything. Talon, was that a perception
Stealth check.
Stealth check.
Ah, good.
I knew it was.
Bar filling up. Rez, that will get you down, no problem. Rez pretty much ignores the rope and just uses his dwarven aptitude to clamber down the side 20 feet onto the floor. So the floor is strewn with all this rubble and boulders. And you definitely know these ropes have been put there for some reason. Whether the doppelganger was being truthful or not, you don't know. But you spend an hour having a really good search, and towards the end of that hour...
Yeah.
Find
Sure.
nothing.
Not sure what happens, to be honest. Stop crackling.
Wonder what that noise was.
I don't know. Nothing good, whatever it is. Let's have a quick look. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm not looking at the right page, am I? Okay, cool. So, nothing untoward seems to happen for that hour, and at the end of the hour, I'll let you all take a perception check.
I
Let's do this.
still want to set my 2 18s.
No, you need to roll again. You roll before the DM asks you to roll.
There's definitely rocks down here.
Nah, I know you could.
Wes?
Yay, I got.
Oh, I got a 12, you got a 10, Vic got a 9.
What am I
Yeah.
rolling, sorry?
Perception check. I've had a couple of false starts where she was like, wow, there's something here. Wait, it's just rock. Oh, it's a shame there's no advantage on that. You search for a good long hour. There's still tons of rubble to clamber over and pull aside and search through, but you haven't found anything yet. What do you think? Are you going to carry on searching?
Do you want to try search again? Don't see why there would be ropes on this one side for no reason.
I guess. I don't know whether that thing was just having the song.
Yeah, I'm not likely to believe it, so I'm going to go back up.
Okay, so Tormund, you're climbing back up, yeah?
Yep.
What about the rest of you?
Do you want to try another go?
I don't know.
Athletic.
Buzz, are you having a look, or are you going back up?
Yeah, why not? I'll give it one more go.
Right, I'll go
When
one
in
more go.
Rome.
Okay. Anyone up there? Are you guys like, what are you gonna do up there then?
Guessing I got up with a 17.
I was
Yeah,
basically
you did.
keeping an eye out.
That's
to make
fine.
sure nothing.
Tormund, what are you doing for the hour?
I'm going to sit
Wait,
here.
wait.
and give a look.
Are they going for another hour?
They
Yeah.
are, yeah.
Guys, I'm going to come to the edge. Guys, look, if that guy, you were really trying to believe the doppelganger that's trying to distract us to get down there, really thinks there's going to be magical items down there and they've stopped searching for it. Really?
Well, there has to be a reason why there's ropes down here.
Yeah, well, that's
There's
true.
nowhere
Unless
else
they
really
want-
to go
Unless they
here.
need to cross it or head downstream.
But why would they have no rope on the other side?
It could have been the dwarves that were mining, and they'd just been left there.
The ropes look relatively new.
The thing is,
Is
if
there anything else down there?
well, that's what we're looking for.
Other than
Rubble.
No, but no, towards the end of that corridor. Is there any way out to there?
Or does it go up into the rock face?
stream flows off into a sort of narrow, dark, low cave in the rock
Yeah,
and
there.
disappears off with a distant gushing noise.
stops there.
Well, we'll look for another hour, and then if we can't find anything, we'll just head back up.
Okay.
Which way do you want it? Okay.
Right.
You and I are waiting up here, I think. I've rolled a stealth check at 12, so I'll put that on my character.
To be fair about this, Reg, you rolled your perception too soon, so you must roll again also. It works both ways. At the end of the hour, before you roll your perception,
Yeah.
Wow!
you can keep that one. Something happens. I'd like you all to roll your perception, and then we'll do this the exciting one.
Everybody?
No. The guys down in the cabin.
Right, Tang, because he's flying
14.
right up top.
Ira. So you guys are rummaging around, and Rez, you unearth something in your bit of the cabin. Like as you're rummaging through the rubble, you pull some rubble aside, and there's something there. So you find what looks like the crushed skeletons of one of your fellow kin, and he's wearing the only thing that hasn't sort of decayed from this skeleton over the years
That's
are
good.
these beautiful looking gauntlets, and they're kind of like carved with the faces of huge, ferocious-looking ogres, and they look like they're silvered with sort of gold inlays on them. So not carved, sorry. They're like sort of like they've got like these gold inlays of like ogre faces on them, and they just look incredibly nice.
Hey, check out the gloves on this dead boy. I'm gonna put them on.
Rob's gone street, man. Okay.
Cool.
Let's go. Puts on the cursed braces of hand
Sex
decapitation and sex change.
I guess,
Now
Are there any
a woman
mushrooms
with no
around?
hands.
I guess we'll go and have a look then.
So you're
Yeah.
putting the gauntlets on, yeah?
Yes,
You have a woman's hand, dwarf. Ah,
these are
you've made
dwarf,
those
these are
dainty
dwarf
things.
sized.
Good
Let me have
point.
a quick look at your character sheet.
Nobody else is going to be able to put them on, really.
Okay, you no, they'll fit anyone.
Stubby and fat, they'd be loose on anybody else.
Maybe they might need a bit of adjustment, but no, oddly, Rez, as you put them on, you feel like they adjust themselves to your fit. And you're not sure if there's any change at first, but you do feel a little bit more sure of yourself and strong. Is there anything you want to try? Experiment with this. And you
Can I
guys
try
have all
punching
seen
the
this, so you
skeletons?
can-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming over to have a look.
You're gonna punch the skeleton, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You bring your gauntleted fist down towards the skeleton, and it just obliterates into bone fragments and shrapnel out across the floor with a skittering sound. And the rocks underneath it crack from the force of the blow, and you just like pulverize some of the smaller stones into powder. This is definitely not normal, and you
Impressive.
realise that you are now stronger than you were.
Magic.
Gauntlets
Holy
logo
damn,
power.
that's impressive.
Well, there's definitely some kind of strength in enjoying gauntlets, aren't there?
With engraved ogres on. That's a fair guess, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got ogre faces on. Okay.
Yeah. You know, fuck this.
My strength is high, my wisdom is low.
Would it count as him being armoured now, though? So rather
Didn't
than
have gauntlets
naked.
do? Did I?
No.
Well, they don't give you an AC bonus, so no.
It's just a strength. If it's a classic
No,
gauntlet,
they don't give you an
power,
AC
it's
bonus.
just bonus
They're
of
just
strength.
gauntlets. They are silvered metal gauntlets with golden inlays on them. Though. They're definitely metal. They're made of precious
Shiny by the looks of it, so Rez is definitely going to want to
And
keep
yeah, whereas it felt like they did fit himself to you. You get the impression that might happen regardless of who wears them.
it. Not going to
Cool.
tell anyone, though. Seems
So-
like they'll only fit me.
These look
However, as you're admiring your newfound strength, something happens.
pretty.
Your hands implode. Bye-bye, hands.
And I'm really sorry, I'm so sleepy at the moment, guys. Oh, for fuck's sake!
What?
Splash?
Ours levels up.
Oh,
now.
for God's sake, no.
You were looking out, weren't you, Talon? And
Both me
Torment?
and Tane.
Yeah.
Are you guys like?
I'm admiring
Okay,
Mrs.
so
Gauntlets.
yeah, Tormund, you're at the edge of the cavern. Are you admiring these gauntlets and watching what's going on down below?
I'm looking down there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Down
So-
there, because that's what I was coming over.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. So the only person who stands a chance of seeing this before it's too late is Talon. Talon, I'd like you to take a perception check. please.
Me or Tane or both?
Just you. If Tane's where he is now, it'll just be you.
He's basically he was flying round, just keeping
Is
an
he
eye out.
circling? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let Tane take a perception check.
Okay,
I've
so this
stricken
is
the pot.
mine.
Devour.
And Give me a second, I need to double check what his pluses to perception are.
Mm-hmm.
This is through sight, I take it.
Yep, this is right.
Okay, bad.
Ooh,
7.
both of you. What about Tane?
Oh, right, hang on. That was Tane, both those rolls. I got 16, Tane got a 7.
Okay, because he gets advantage on.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So Tane gets 7, you get 16. So Tane doesn't see anything, but you see this yellowish
Oh,
blob
for fuck's
sliding
sake.
its way down the rock face towards the party members who are on the floor below. It's going. What are you gonna do?
Oh, yell out. Guys, who's to the east?
What?
Oh,
Red
God.
Splosh!
Not another one.
Yeah.
Whatever works, right?
Yeah, I thought I'd do the translation for Res.
I'm about to say, are you going to try and everyone do a do-over if we get a 4th one? James,
Yeah,
fuck this
of
dice roll.
course. I think it's funny to have 3 though. I'm not quite bored of them yet. Okay, right, so I'd like you guys to roll initiative against the splotch.
I'm not sure if we can distract the splosh.
I just think it's hilarious, and I was like, it's not like you're going to be fighting another one anytime soon.
Slap
Yep.
it in the face.
I wouldn't mind, but they only appear on a 12.
You rolled 3
Oh
12s.
jeez, what is with that?
No, the first one was supposed to be there.
Because it followed me.
No, sorry, 2 12s, I mean.
2 12s, yeah.
Wasn't it something like it found my scimitars delicious?
It's got the worst initiative.
Yeah, I just got a natural 1.
It may have found you since it's delicious. Would you like to roll off against the splash?
What, me?
Yeah.
You
I'm
got,
saying
you got
your
4.
pluses,
haven't
you'll be
you?
on 4.
No, but
No,
I
natural 1 is natural 1, guys.
I thought you
Is
got
it?
initiative.
Ooh.
Don't think you get a natural 1 on initiative, I thought.
I didn't think so either.
Because you still get your
Fine.
pluses.
You can check
Okay.
into it if you want. Well, you're the DM, I suppose.
Yeah, you said
No,
you guys
that's-
you want natural.
I like natural 1 to be natural 1. But if we're going with pluses, then the splash has a -1.
Wow.
So technically, if we all just do nothing, it'll just go away, right?
Yeah, it'll just implode. Right, okay, so Rez, you act first, you hear someone yell splosh.
Splosh, splosh, splosh.
No, actually I said, Res, Splosh!
Just the word echoes in his head. And around the cave, I imagine. Even if it doesn't, he still hears it. He just hears splosh, splosh over and over.
is he going into
I feel
a
the
rage?
rage coming.
Just to dribble a bit, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so what are you going to do? It's up on the ledge at the moment, so it's out of reach, but you could use a throwing weapon.
If I rush it and use an acrobatics check to get up there, can I still use my attack?
Yes, you can.
Awesome, I'll do that. I'll use my inspiration.
Athletics or acrobatics? A fast climb or a mega crazy dwarf and kick off the wall, kind of.
Let me see which one I'm proficient in.
I'm gonna say don't. I'm gonna say don't use this the slicey bit of your axe.
Just to see if he remembers.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything I've got that will hurt that thing.
I have a
Arrows.
stern voice. It's just there in the back of my mind constantly.
Sorry, sorry, but I wouldn't use arrows. I don't think my character would believe that that would work.
It'll be an athletics check.
Okay, that's fine.
$23.
Yeah.
23.
Okay, that's great. So, are you using your advantage, aren't you? Bloody hell. Okay, so you grab hold of the rock face and pull yourself up, and you just about get high enough to smack your flat of your axe off it,
you want to roll
Okay.
to hit?
I'm guessing I can't charge up a thing like that.
Did you
Roll to hit, not damage.
You need to roll to hit first.
Oh yeah, of course.
You got over 20, so yes, you can use your charge bonus. Because you kind of just like dragged yourself up the rock face and hammered your axe down onto it.
He's steamrolling up it.
That'll be
Fury of
9
your
plus
charge
5 then.
followed you up the rock face.
That's
But
14.
you still only do d6 damage, not d12. So we'll halve that dice roll and then we'll add
Cool.
5.
So that'll
So
be
it's 2, so it's 7 plus 5 is 13. Yeah?
cool.
Easy? No, it's 12. Wow. I obviously can't add up.
Yeah.
Splosh.
Okay, that's fine. Torment.
Now I'm wondering whether my character would actually believe that an arrow is going to work on this thing.
Oh,
Don't
no.
know.
We know some bludgeoning works. We don't know about piercing yet. We haven't tried it.
A flaming arrow, mate.
Yeah, it takes a lot of prep.
Yeah, we did need a lot of prep for that. So
I don't know. If you like, you can take a I don't know. What skill do you think might help you to work this out?
I don't know.
Take a survival check.
Okay.
You might know a bit about anatomy based on hunting.
No.
You have no idea, to be honest. You're like, probably not, but.
I'll shout encouragement then.
Okay.
You can do it, guys. I can't get over there, but go for it.
Hey.
Good question. I suppose he can.
Yes, you can distract an aqua jelly if you
Where's its face?
swoop close enough to it to make it think it can catch an easy meal.
Okay, I shall distract
However,
yeah.
It's
I'm
going to
going
roll
to
to
get
hit.
you to roll to check whether you go too close. I will want Tane to take a dex save to get out of the way in time.
In that case, Tane's staying where he is.
Okay. You'd have to do really badly to fail.
No, yeah, I know, but it's not worth it on one hit point.
It's like a man in a Vegas casino. You know, you're probably going to win. It's all right.
I was hoping I whether to do it, whether he'd just be able to hit it because it's a jelly. I thought,
Yeah.
can you
No
distract
face,
a jelly?
is there?
But yeah,
Well, you can if you offer it a meal.
yeah. I will leave Tane just keeping an eye out behind us and
Mm-hmm.
see if he spots anything else coming.
That's fine.
Should have got my horn out and just gone. "Ah."
Talon, you go.
Can't find any stones or anything to chuck at it.
Yeah.
I don't know
there's a few.
I don't know arrows work or
There's
not.
a few about on the cave floor.
I haven't got any fire, unfortunately.
We're
yeah,
pretty
I'll
useless at
chuck
the moment.
Chuck one at it.
Have you got any skills that you might be able to test to work out whether piercing would affect this thing?
Make him do survival. There's got to be some
Is there a knowledge of
insight,
like,
I suppose.
what are the knowledge ones? No, insight is a conversation one.
Investigation would be the only other thing, but no perception. But we have perception would be
Or
if
nature.
someone attacked it.
Nature intelligence. Whether you'd know.
Yeah. Nature sounds good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are these things
Take an
natural?
intelligence nature check. They are, yeah.
Well, they are in this world, aren't they? That'll do.
So you get the impression that with these creatures, right?
Yeah.
Although it looks like a kind of amorphous blob, it's kind of a little bit like a big balloon. And if you do start punching holes in it, bits will just like drain out like a water balloon, spurting out water in all directions. So you get the impression it might be worth taking a shot.
Screw it. Worst thing that happened is split into two of the things. We'll see what happens.
Might absorb your arrow. Don't waste arrows.
Well, if it absorbs my arrow, I'll be able to get it back in one piece.
Not if it's an acid one.
What is organic?
Well, damn, it is true. Alright, well, Charlotte will give it a shot anyway.
Cool.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh,
19.
I was about to say
you
you
just
could miss
roll an 8
catastrophe.
and then it's like 20 million.
Yeah,
What?
that's how we work.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, you have hit with the one that was on. How have you hit with that? How did you get advantage on that? You've been
always
hidden this whole time,
until-
haven't
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine.
I just
What
wanted
your
to
damage?
get a drop on
I
anything.
forgot you were hidden.
Yep, 16. Lots of force.
Okay, so yeah, your arrow flies into it, and as it goes into the creature, it kind of starts hissing, but then like you kind of root to kind of gash in the creature's front, and it just like water starts spraying out like. It's
So
all
it's
this
like a
nasty
water
oil
skin
stuff
being
just
shot
spurting out.
with an
Yeah,
arrow.
pretty much.
I'll turn to him and say, well, it looks like arrows work.
Maybe.
Alright.
Out of view again.
Well, I can't hit it from down there, so I'm gonna cast that
Oh, Rez.
on it.
Yeah.
Rez did an extra point of damage. What was your strength at the moment? Your strength is 17.
17.
Okay, well it's
Wow.
higher now, so you did an extra point of damage.
Was that your stealth roll, Fred?
Yeah, it was my stealth roll, so I was
Super fail.
So what are you doing, Ira? Ooh, flame spell. Cool. Target must succeed on dexterity saving throw. Take 1d8
Which is
radiant
dexterity
damage.
shit.
Yeah, it's pretty shit to be honest. Save DC is 14 dex. Splash. He rolled a 14, but it gets a -2.
Something inside of its face.
Roll your damage.
I did 2
Spell's
damage.
damage increases 1d8. Oh, cool. No, you're not high enough level for that yet. How much damage? Sorry.
It's in the call. It's in the list.
Oh, damage 2 radiant. Okay. Oh, that's a bit lame.
It's only a cantrip.
Yeah, true. I suppose it's an every round spell. Fair enough. So, there's a kind of like burst of silvery holy fire. It's called and it just kind of like puts a nice bit of a crispy rind on the thing. That's how,
Delicious
yeah.
blob.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Mhm.
Do I need to take an athletics check to climb up a little bit?
Mhm. How are you climbing up with a two-handed weapon? I suppose the same goes for Rez, to be honest. As long as you have your weapon in one hand, it's kind of...
I just want to sort of
Okay.
scrub up just enough so I can.
Yeah, I
sort of-
mean, it's halfway down anyway. You don't have to get that far.
And I'm gonna thrust it upwards like a.
You're
with
gonna
point.
Wait.
to do
wait.
It's
piercing.
Yeah.
between the lass's thighs. Got powerful thighs as
That's
Valkyrie.
fine.
Would it still have the same greatsword damage, or would it?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say your attack's on a disadvantage though because you're not a dwarf, so you're not accustomed
Okay,
to
so I
crazy
got a 20.
binding skills.
And she's thrusting rather than
yeah,
slicing
and
down.
you're thrusting rather than just mashing it. So yeah,
That's fine. So like, boom.
and if your attack fails too badly, you will fall and hurt yourself.
Well, that's the one.
Boom.
Let's try.
That will do. Depending on the other one.
That'll do, pig.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Alright, yeah. So you managed to get yourself far enough up using one hand, and you've managed to kind of wedge your sword and your arm a bit to use your other hand a bit. Then you just grab your sword and you basically you take it in both hands and manage to thrust up into this thing as you sort of skid back down the slope.
Yay.
It's not sheer on this side, so it's not as hard as it would be normally. Bloody hell. It pops. And all this horrible liquid just showers down onto you guys.
Oh my god.
It's quite horrible and acidic actually. And because it's showering down from above you, Galtaria take 3 points of damage. Rezgate take 4 points of damage but halve it because you're a bloody barbarian rage dwarf.
He's a rage bear, isn't he?
I wanna live.
And Alan's arrow
Hip-hop.
kind of drops out. It's kind of steaming a bit, but it still seems like it's in one piece.
Can I have that back? You hear from me across the canyon.
It didn't seem to be as effective as running up there and twatting it with a two-handed weapon.
Feel free to jump down there next time and run across there and hit it.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so you guys
Not
gain
that stupid.
another what?
140.
80, 90 experience each.
90.
90 each.
Okay.
Is it 90?
Yeah, it's 90.
Yeah, 8 times 5 is 440, so 400. And then, yeah, it's 90, it's 90.
Yeah.
Oh wow. My XP is now 3777.
Nice.
All of the sevens.
Awesome.
I was just looking over some of the feats in the player's handbook.
Yeah.
There's
I'll
some
be looking at
amazing
them.
ones.
Are there any that you like better than your charge one?
For versatility, yes. For character development, no.
I was thinking of going for the dual wield one. Seemed like a nice one for Witcher
Yeah, well,
Civitas.
you do enough of it. It seems logical.
There's one called Sentinel. That means if I'm in combat and whatever we're fighting attacks something that isn't me, I get an attack of opportunity with advantage.
Oh, that's brutal.
Nice.
Wow, that is nice.
I like that.
Dual wielding, it gives me AC as well. Temporary AC, and I can pull out both weapons as one action.
Which does help. Yeah, because you've always been limited to you can only draw one scimitar.
At a time, yeah.
It's pull out both weapons as a free action as
Yeah,
well.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's good. It's really good. Yeah, that's one worth taking. I mean, what have you done, Talon? Have you just gone for
I had my stats.
Cool. If it was
I
needed, it
did
was needed.
nominar between the crossbow expert or dual wielder.
Yeah, dual wielder's pretty good. I think I'll probably get that at 6, I think it is, when I get
8.
another ability score. No, I get it at 6, ability score improvement.
Really?
Yeah. I get it 4, 6, 8, 12, 14.
Shit. Probably, yeah, you must be fighting. You must get them more frequently.
Yeah,
but
that's fair
at the
enough.
next level, I get an extra attack. And I think with my fighting choice of Battlemaster, I think I get to attack more. I think it was or something. I think it's somewhere else.
It's sad.
Somewhere.
Let's have a look. Yeah, certain levels your class gives you the ability score improvement feature.
To
So
be
to be
fair,
fair, yeah,
you
if you get it more from your class, you can take more feats. Fighter is really a kind of a slate class, isn't it now? Sort of like it's your pretty good combat class that can do quite a few different things, and you get a good chance to improve it with feats.
Yeah.
I like that. It's good.
Interesting thing, at level 9, I get something called Indomitable. So I can reroll a saving throw that I fail.
Cool.
So
So it's like automatic inspiration, isn't it?
yeah, you get some really good stuff. Oh, the overall with inspiration is something we haven't been playing. You can give it away. Did you
Give
know
what away,
that?
sorry?
You can give your inspiration to another character. Like, you can be like, right, you need inspiration for this one. Take my inspiration.
Well, so it's like cheering on. If that's the case, whenever I give anybody inspiration, I'm going to have to blow on the horn.
Well, whenever someone uses an ability, you can use help to give them advantage on it. For example, if they're climbing
Yeah,
up, you
this
give them
is
a hand
true.
up, they get advantage on it.
Well, to be
Rolls.
fair, I need to start using my one of my manoeuvres, the one for moving people around. Manoeuvring attack. I need to use that more.
That would be
How many
good.
action surges do you get between rests?
Action surge is me, 1.
Did you know that there's a feat that gives you more action surges, though?
I did not know that.
Yeah, there is. It's,
To be fair, I get it back every short rest.
It's called Martial Adept, and it says you learn 2 maneuvers of your choice from among those available to the Battlemaster archetype. Blah blah blah. If you already have superiority dice, you gain 1 more. So,
So that's
otherwise,
another
you
superiority
have one.
dice.
That's
Yeah.
Gives you another superiority dice and 2 more maneuvers.
So I'd get 2 more manoeuvres and I'd get 1 more superiority dice than I already have.
Yes, you would.
That is pretty interesting.
It's an interesting one.
Some of the other manoeuvres are pretty interesting.
It gives you more versatility. It doesn't necessarily make you more powerful.
Were you only able to pick a few of the manoeuvres, or you didn't have all of them?
I can only pick 3, and then where is it now? It's something about here. Wait.
I'm gonna have to head, guys, because I need to get stuff done before bed.
Cool.
No worries.
But
Okay.
thanks for gaming. That was awesome.
I was a bit tired towards the end, so I do apologise.
It's alright.
No problem.
Perhaps have played the doppelganger a bit more sneakily.
Here you go. You learn 2 additional manoeuvres of your choice at 7th, 10th, and 15th level.
Before you go, Vic,
Sure.
regarding these fancy gloves I'm wearing, the way I see it, it makes more sense for someone to use them while we've got them. And if you guys would rather than go to the party loot, what I can do is when we get to town, like, we can get them appraised, and I'll chuck some money in the kitty.
Well, I don't know what other people think about this, but Dave was saying basically we can't sell items.
Magic items.
Magic items, I should say. I don't know what other people are going to think about this, but
They-
I thought
They're kind of beyond value. They're so rare and so powerful that the chances of converting them into gold are next to none.
Well, that makes the wand a bit shit for us, because none of us are magic users.
Well, that will have to be wait to see what the hell it is and who can use it.
We're going to work that one out. We may have to house rule it a bit.
As far as the items go, I think we should treat them separate to gold in that regard. That everyone just gets a share of the gold. The magic items just go to whoever can use them, because we have no other way of dealing with them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll give it up to see if anyone else has any other ideas about what to do with them. Bonds like the ones we can't use, for example, or bonding the ones we can use and how to split them up.
Well, it's like when me and Dave were talking, it's probably best to make it go to the person who is going to be the most effective person to use it.
No, that's what I think. Should that be a party? Well, if it goes into party loot, should that be a party discussion then?
Yeah, but at the moment
so.
we could just use them. Let's keep using them for now and then discuss it when we get to the town.
Yeah, when we get a chance to split it up.
That's
yes.
fine.
So it's an item that Resgemp would like to keep, I'm imagining, yeah?
And to be fair, Rez found them. I mean, if we don't have anybody else that actually super duper needs them, we might as well keep them for now, like we say.
Well, it certainly suits him, so...
We wouldn't have found them if he hadn't found them, so...
Well, or if Irith hadn't rolled preemptively twice. I was a bit mean there.
Yeah, you was
I
being a
like,
bitch.
I didn't tell you to roll, so you can re-roll.
No, because the thing is, I went down. I said, "Alright, I'm rolling my perception test." No, you're not allowed to do that.
It takes an hour to search, I told
To
you.
youtube.com.
You can't automatically determine whether your hour of searching was successful.
Yeah, but you could have gone to the hour of searching and gone, "Okay, yeah, you rolled an 18, and you did find something, but you still gained a random encounter chance."
Suppose I could have.
Because I did roll 18 twice. Oh well, never mind, it's over now anyway.
Sorry, I'm watching, Oh, this is really funny! Who posted this?
Me?
That's weird. That's weird.
That's just funny.
Transform Theon Greyjoy into Reek with the press of a button. I thought that was great. Oh.
Cool. Yeah, we leaving it there then, or
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some.
Yeah, I'm exhausted,
Right,
guys.
good night all.
Good night.
Night.
See you soon.
cool. See you in a bit.
No,
do
guys,
we-
Thanks,
thank you
all.
for playing.
Channel.
do we
Was
wanna
it
just
alright?
Say where we
I
want to
don't-
go next, down there or down there?
Oh, we can start that next time. Can't
Yeah,
we?
you guys can decide that next time.
Fair enough.
So, like, when do you want to do the next game?
That's a good point, actually.
Mhm.
Organise that before we go.
I'm sorry I was so tired and out of it today.
Don't worry about it.
Because anxiety can be a bit of a problem.
Oh, I know more than readily
Yeah.
how much it can be, mate, so don't worry about it.
It
It didn't show that much anyway.
No, I know,
Evening,
but
so-
I was tired. It's worn me out. It really has. All the
That-
worrying
that's
and
fine.
Me and Vic ended up arguing. We're fine now, but I mean, it's my fault.